We had a really good time in Fate last time too, so we're popping in all these visual novels. Here we go. Oh wait, let me move my hate counter, I forget. Because it's Fate, we put it down here. Whoops! I hit the wrong... Let me... There we go. I hit the wrong thing. Visuals, days, good day. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. A red memory. I dive deeper into her memory, and I realize this is the last time. These are the memories of a night, which I've seen many times before. After becoming king and becoming the will of the country by killing her own will, her days were filled with neglect even from her trusted knights. Every time she won a battle, Arturia was made to wish for a battle she not wished for. She continued to hide her sex, surrounded by suspicion. What awaited this isolated girl was a rebellion by one of her relatives. A young knight took over the country while the king was on an expedition. The man's name was Mordred. The knight who was the son of Morgan, the sister of the king of knights, who was actually the son of the king of knights. To the start and end, Arturia could not have children as a woman. But Mordred certainly inherited the blood of Arturia. Arturia's older sister Morgan, not sure how far she went, but she despised Arturia for becoming king even though Arturia was younger than her. Mordred was created as her other self. He served the king as a knight with an unknown father, waited for his chance to take over the throne, and finally organized a revolt. This was the battle later known as the Battle of Camlann, the final battle of King Arthur. King Arthur discovered Mordred's betrayal on her expedition and returned to her homeland with her tired troops to invade her own territory. She slashed away knights that used to serve her. She attacked the land she once protected. The few knights that stayed with her died off, and the only ones standing in the end were her and Mordred. Personal combat ended with the king's victory, but she did not emerge unscathed. Mordred was bound by a strong curse, so he still swung a sword even after his death and left a fatal wound on the king. It's the end of this battle, the last of her, the one called the King of Knights. It must have been painful. Come to think of it, none of her battles are painless. Every one of her 12 battles was severe, and this just happens to be the greatest wound appropriate for her end. She returned to her territory and destroyed her own army. She punished the knights who used to serve her, and the knights following her all died. And in the end she had to kill her own son, even if he was only son in name. I cannot tell what went through her mind, but I have to wish. The Lone King tried to be king into her last moments. I wish that her last dream might not be a normal one, that the one the girl called Arturia might wish for. I opened my eyes. I don't know when I got back, but I've been in my room lying on my futon.
ああ、気がついたのですね、シロ。
セイバー、俺は
あれから今まで眠っていたのです。体の方はほぼ完治していますから、心配には及びません。
そうか。それはいいけど。
What about Saber? She's Excalibur. She cannot even have magical energy to heal herself.
セイバー、ずっと俺の手当てを。
手当てと言っても汗を拭く程度です。
バカ、そんなことしなくていいんだ。今は俺よりセイバーの方が辛いだろう。
そのようなことはありません。シローに比べれば私は軽傷です。しかし今のは聞き捨てなりませんね。いくら傷が塞がったと言ってもシローは死んでもおかしくない傷だったのです。
Saying so, she reaches for the washbowl beside her. There's a cold towel in there. After squeezing the water out of it, she wipes my sweating body. Really embarrassed.
シロー、傷が痛むのですか？
熱なんか出てない。いや、そうじゃなくて、今は元気かもしれないけど、エクスカリバーを使ったんだ。セイバーの方こそ休んでなくちゃダメじゃないか。
まあ、それはそうなのですが、今は私の方が元気ですから、マスターの傷が癒えるまで私が守るのは当然でしょう。
それはもっともな話だよな。
her out. Can't object if she says so, that kind of an expression.
分かったよ。俺もしっかりと休むから、セイバーもちゃんと休んでくれ。
それはそうですね。
Saber nods, squeezes the cloth, and puts it on the side of the wash bowl, so I let Saber take care of me and suppress my embarrassment.
それでは私も先に休ませ。オンミ、くれぐれもお大事に。
ああ。
おやすみなさい。言いそびれましたが、礼を言いますシロ。あなたが助かって本当に良かった。
Saber smiling in the moonlight. Did it look ephemeral because of the weak moonlight? The sliding door is shut, where I can find out. I don't know if I'm happy or lonely now that she's gone. I did want her to stay by my side, but that'd be a burden on her. And if we stay like that, it'd just be like that night. I shake off the image in my head. Too many things happened today. It's only a day, but it felt like a week. The date with Saber was more troublesome than fun. We ended up having an argument, and I left Saber alone, and... No, I have to rest for now. I can't think. I could think later. It's not only Gilgamesh, but Lancer as well, and his unknown master. Can't win unless we start over in our best conditions. Happened a few hours ago. She said something about me being her sheath. I was badly injured and about to fall asleep, so I couldn't ask her why. Can't fall asleep. Saber's dream. Her resolute face in front of death, and her face when she nursed me overlap each other. Good night. The frailness of her smile won't get out of my head. The smile that never showed up on the girl in my dream. She says that it makes her happier when I smile. It's vexing. Why is it vexing instead of saddening? I don't know why I'm annoyed to the point of anger. Smack the futon. I'm about to rage around because of this unknown irritation.
シロ、体の具合が悪いのですか?
Hear her worried voice from the other side of the sliding screen. Is that her breath so much to sound like a toss around his opinion?
いや、大丈夫。それよりも、まだセイバーは起きてるのか?
はい。ですが、本当にシロの方はよろしいのですか? まだ苦しいのでしたら、そちらに行きますが。
She's so cute. No, it's better if I go over there. No, it's bad. Something I've kept myself would overflow if I see Saber right now.
セイバー、少しだけ話いいか?
はい。このままでよろしければ。
Start talking through the sliding screen. Maybe it's because I can't see her, but I curl the smile I lost on her. Saber is smiling happily. My frustration increases as I'm calming down. I don't know, my body is heating up. I don't know either. Why is Shiro getting mad? I need to talk to her. I have to say that it's wrong. I don't know what's really right, but I should tell her that I'm not wrong about this. Tongue and throat tremble. I can't turn back once I say this. I fully acknowledge it and...
もういい。いいから。お前は自分のために笑わないと。
I'm pushed by an unknown impulse and say this.
シロ、そんな。
She doesn't even need to ask. I'll keep repeating myself until you realize it.
セイバー、もう十分なんじゃないのか。お前は頑張ったんだろう。一人で戦い抜いたんだろう。なら、セイバーが幸せにならないなんて嘘だ。お前は立派に誓いを果たした。なら、このままアルトリアに戻ってもいいはずだ。
何を言うかと思えば、まだそんなことを言うのですか、あなたは。
ああ、ずっと言い続ける。そんなの惚れちまったんだから仕方ないだろう。だからセイバーは、いや、お前はアルトリアに。
I gotta work early. I'm gonna call it a night. Okay, goodbye, Gemma. Thanks for being here. Have a good day at work tomorrow. Suppress my sudden fury. It's about to burst out. Saber only needs to say one thing before that.
シロ、私を困らせないでほしい。そのようなことを言われても、私は。
Her answer doesn't change. My heart aches at her determination.
シロは私の過去を知って、私の中に何度も入ってきた。私の答えなどあなたは知っているはずなのに、どうしてそこまで私に構うのです。私がどれほどの罪を重ねてきたのか、あなたは見てきたはずなのに。
Yeah, I did. She sacrificed many people in the name of the king and killed many enemies. I don't intend to ignore that or pretend it didn't happen, but still, even knowing that, I want this girl named Mercury to become happy.
それがどうした? この感情が何かは知らない。俺はただセイバーをこのままにしておけないだけだ。セイバーは笑ってくれ。俺はもっとずっとセイバーと一緒にいたい。
Childlike unilateral confession. Within the silence, I wait for her answer. What's Saber doing on the other side of the sliding screen? Are my words reaching her?
私の答えは変わりません。王の誓いは破れない。ふさわしくなかったとはいえ、私は王として国を任せられた。その責務を果たせなかったというのに、そんな自由は許されない。
Can't hold myself back any longer, because her voice sounds so sad. I don't want to hear the lonely oath to be the Night King. Instead of her words as Arturia. I already know that. I didn't become this vexed to hear those screams. Kick my futon. In front of me is the sliding screen separating our rooms.
シロ、
Sound of the sliding screen feels distant. Are we gonna hug her? Mind blanks out. Why was I so angry? Why was I so sad? Her eyes shake as if about to cry. Her gorgeous neck and slender shoulders. Her golden hair reflects in the moonlight just like when we first met. I'm embracing her when I notice. I embrace her so hard it could break her, but she doesn't resist. It's different from that night. I didn't feel like this back then. What a ridiculous story. I wanted to become a superhero. I never fell in love with anyone, nor was I ever unwilling to let go of anyone.
セイバー
Feels like she'd disappear if I don't keep holding her. I don't know how long I've held her, but I finally figured out that she won't disappear if I loosen
シ
her.
ロ、突然に何を。これは一体どういうことですか。こんなことをされても、私は。
She moves slightly in my arms. Her lips tremble and try to say something, but close them with a soft touch. Body slightly trembling. I'm staring at Saber, but I'm not saying anything. Squeeze my lips, feel Saber's kindness. Our lips part. Saber's hand on my chest pushes us apart a bit.
シロ、今の口づけは。
She wants to say it's a mistake. She looks up at me with a face about to
間
cry.
違いなんかじゃない。何度だって言うぞ。セイバーが好きでこのまま話すことなんてできない。それが嫌なら言ってくれ。俺とはマスターとサーバントの関係に過ぎないと断言して。
卑怯な、そのようなことを口にしろというのですか。
ああ、セイバーがはっきり言わない限り、セイバーが拒まないんなら俺はやりたいようにやるだけだ。
Even if it would make her temporarily forget her determination to be the king. A long silence. I keep holding her and feel her softness. She's still tense, not wanting to be embraced, as we hear our breaths and the breathing of our hearts. How many times did our hearts beat? Saber slightly puts more power into the hand on my chest.
あなたの気持ちには応えられない。あなたがその正しさを変えられないように、私にも変えられないものがある。できるのは、せめて。
Pause aches my heart. She bites her lip, trembles, and says as if to make a confession that this night is unforgivable. But still, her unresisting body and her wavering eyes tell me that only this one night. She wants to stay like this until the night
セイ
ends.
バー、俺は
Raise my hand to embrace her again, but
宝具を使いましたから。シロから力をもらわないと、私は戦えません。
we're gonna fuck her? Sorry to be blunt when it's a romantic scene, but is that what they mean by transferring energy? Is that a thing in Fate? I don't know. Her quiet voice stops me. I can't say anything. That reason is her best absolution and her biggest modest wish.
ああ、そうだったな。けどちゃんと動いてるのか。
はい。今でもシロからの供給は続いています。ですから、回復するためには。
Get close to each other like this. It's the limit. This is the distance between us. The girl bound by her oath and myself who cannot destroy her oath. Saber moves within my arms. At the same time, the feverish heat in my body return. My arms panic at her warmth. Painfully aware of her softness and slenderness. I'm ashamed for panicking. Her cheeks are red as well and she looks
ですので
embarrassed.
シロ、今晩は共にあなたと眠らせてください。 ケンとサヤは共にあればその力を取り戻しやすい。
We nod back. Happiness overwhelms my embarrassment. I'm gonna be with Saber until morning. We can't touch each other anymore. Still be close using our hearts.
では今夜は私が支度をしますので先に部屋に戻っていただけません？
Saber stands. I'm reluctant to let her go, but I can't be like this forever. We did to the sliding screen. I turn back to look at Saber as I close the screen. With her hands at her collar, she slyly returns my gaze. Feels like I'm doing something impure, so I quickly close it. For some reason, I sit Japanese style on the futon as I wait. I'm gonna be sleeping together with Saber. Just the thought of it caused me to dance inside my head. This is to help Saber, also grant me her small wish. Saber may be able to smile someday if we pile up such small wishes. The battle's nearing its end. We will have enough time. Will
失
we?
礼します。白
The screen opens. Shake the depressing thought from my mind and welcome Saber. I turn around and see. Aw, cutie. Quietly swallow my breath. She's so pretty! What the hell? She's so pretty! Her white figure shows up in the darkness. With that, my agitation disappears. It's probably because she's too beautiful. My agitated mind comes to its senses and
おかしい
clears
で
up.
しょうか？
いやそんなことない。ただ眩しくて困ったんだきっと。
I remember strange things as how troubling it is for a girl to be too beautiful. She won't understand what I mean, but my mind won't move unless I say this.
そちらに行ってもよろしいですか？白
ああ
I noticed for the first time how her small toes look beautiful. As Saber makes her way over, I draw back and spread the futon. I realize I need another pillow, but it's too late now. Saber and I are sitting by the futon side by side. It's only one futon, but Saber's with me. I have no dirty thoughts, but my face is burning. I can't even sneak a glance at
お
Saber.
先にどうぞ。白
いやセイバーこそ先に。
No, we'll make no progress like this. I slip under the futon and make a space for Saber. Try to give the pillow to her, but she quietly pushes back
こ
towards
れ
me.
は白に私はその
Aww.
腕を枕にさせてください。
She remembers such a thing. She's in my arms and surprisingly calm. Not hugging her brother, she's settled in there. Sword and sheath. I recall Saber's words. Saber's about to fall asleep using my arm as her pillow, and she looks like a beautiful sword in its sheath. Her warmth in her face smell calms me down instead of exciting me. Seemed unthinkable I was ever worried about falling asleep with her. She holds out her hand. I take her hand under the futon and clasp it. Quietly fall asleep, but before that,
セイバ
call out to the girl laying beside me. I want to ask her in the end. Tear reply to my
感じ
question.
ますか白。これなら朝までには魔力の補充ができる。
ーセイバ
今はそれだけです。私の役割はあなたの身を守りきり聖杯を手にすることだけです。
ーそれは
そうでしょう白。この戦いを終わらせるためにただ
That's something I cannot argue against, but I want to do something about our problem I did in the war beforehand. First of all, I can't protect her unless we defeat the man who's after Saber. But do we have a way to defeat the King of Heroes? Grow quiet and stare at the darkness. How long were we like that? Everybody wants to take a rest when my eyes start to close, but our classrooms are still
セイ
warm.
バ
はい。考えるのは明日にしましょう。明日になれば良い案が浮かぶかもしれませんし。
I'd like to sleep like this for now. She says so while gently clasping my
ー
hand.
そうだな。俺もそうしたかった。
ええ。おやすみなさいシロ。目を覚ましたらまたいつもの私たちに戻りましょう。
Close my eyes with her close to me. Last vision of Saber sees her smiling warmly. I don't care if that was just for this night. Right now her hand is warm. That's more than enough for me right now as I fall into a comfortable sleep. Approaching into this battle, without knowing if we'd be able to keep our hands connected even after everything's over. When I wake up, the sun's already way up. Sunlight coming from outside's faint, the room is dim. Feel like it's still last night and shake my head violently.
外は曇りか。通り。
Seems my sleep-deprived body caught up on sleep, taking advantage of the darkness in the room. Seems it's already past 1 o'clock. Are we sleeping this much? Can't just feel sleeping?
そういえば、起きてるか？
No answer. Saber sleeping next to me slightly crawled. Wake up when I'm not sleeping anymore, but Saber has to recover her magical energy. Considering how long she slept before she probably won't wake up until dinner. I leave the room, trying not to wake her up. There's no need to wake her up right now. Contest begins at night. I don't think Lancer or Gilgamesh will appear during the day. So I have to come up with a plan. Putting Lancer aside, Gilgamesh will certainly come again tonight. I don't even need to think about considering his personality and murderous intent he showed last night. What should I do? He has an infinite supply of noble phantasms, and one of them even exceeds Saber's Excalibur. Berserker was a difficult enemy to defeat, but we could still fight him even though we were inferior. We look for a chance for a comeback even when he was pushing us, but he's different. It won't even be a fight right now. If he uses the noble phantasm called EA, we all
手を
die.
考えないと。日没まで時間がない。
There's no solution to think if I think on my own. Saber, Tosaka, and I can't think of a plan
教
then.
会。監督役であるあいつな。
Might know a way to overcome the situation. King of the heroes Gilgamesh. Kotomine Kirie said that he would find some measure against the survivor of the last Holy Grail War. Can't find a countermeasure, but the priest may have already come up with a plan. Go up the hill. Sky is filled with great clouds. Church is the only thing at the top of the hill. Sound in sight, not the sound of birds. Is it because of the dark sky? I bet the guy's dead. Looks more ominous than holy. Metaphorically, it feels like a gallows. Going up the long hill through the large courtyard, prosecuted before God, falling into hell.
なんだ。例え話になってないな。
From the beginning, a church is a place where people die. What a line! I mean, jeez. A hospital is a place where they try to prolong life, but at the same time, it's also a place where people face death. A church is the same. In those terms, no place has more deaths than here. The wind is cold. Fastening my collar, I go up the stairs to the church. This is so
琴
crazy.
峰、話があってきた。
Enter the chapel. There's no one here either.
琴峰、
See in the back again? Walking between the chairs, I walk to the altar. Pat, pat, pat. A dry sound echoes to the chapel. Must be designed for echoes as one person's footsteps fill the
琴
room.
峰、いないのか。
Call her in a soft voice. Certainly strange. I should be calling out in a loud voice if I'm calling for someone. I know he's somewhere in the back, so I should be calling out in a loud voice, but I advance, keeping my voice quiet and my footsteps quiet, expressing my presence. Is it because the chapel's so magnificent? I feel like as soon as I reveal my presence, something will surround me and cut my head off for disgracing God or something. Pass through the chapel and get out into the
確
courtyard.
か琴峰の。
Dance with quiet footsteps. Church is complicated and I don't know where Kotomine's room is. Memory is vague, so I won't be able to get there. Something. Control my breathing. My throat is dry and it's hard to breathe. Why? Even though the hallway is cool, sweat forms on my brow. I stop calling out and examine the surroundings of all my senses. Do I have such... I don't know why. Why am I walking silently? Why is my heart beating so fast? Why? I know I'm just feeling in this place. Same words repeat in my head. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Kotomine isn't here, so you don't have anything to do here. Go home since you're by yourself. Your decision is a mistake, your actions are a mistake, your chill is a mistake. Go back, go back, go back. This isn't bad. There's nothing bad here, there's nothing here, so go home. I feel sick. I feel nauseous. Times like this, my chill is correct. Sense for danger is good enough for an amateur magus. That's why I can't stop. Pressing my pounding heart, I look for Kotomine's room. And in the way I run into the darkness. I see stairs in the darkness, and a small indent between the walls one normally miss because of the shadows is a narrow staircase. Shouldn't go down there. I'd bet money on it. Kotomine won't be down there. No one will be down there. There can't be blank down there. There can't be blank down there. There can't be corpses down there. That's what it says. Can't be corpses down there. I shouldn't go in there. My neck stiffens. Holy shit. Oh, what the fuck? I don't know what to do. Guys. Fucking, we're going down the stairs. I enter the darkness. It's a room made of stone. The lights aren't on, but the room itself is glowing blue as if it's a living thing. It might be used quite often as a temple. It isn't dirty with dust or mold. How deep is this? I look up at the stairs I've descended. The staircase is built along the walls in an arc. I must trace out a perfect half moon, so I can see the start of the stairs about 10 meters directly above me. Is it because there's no light? The arching staircase that connects us underground and the outside world reminds me of a centipede crawling through the temple. And I notice the door. Under the stairs, the symbol in front of me, beyond it, an entrance to a darkness is open. I approach the darkness as if drawn to it. I go through what appears to be an entrance into the place. Is it damp? The floor feels slimy and it's hard to walk on. It's like the time I cleaned up the swimming pool at school. The feeling that bog moss covers the floor. The feeling that my leg would rot every time I step in it. I stop. It's because I'm scared by the nasty feeling on the floor, but more than that, it's because I smell an awful stench. Plug my nose and reflex. The smell isn't momentary, but ongoing. It's not the smell of meat, but it's not gunpowder either. It's just formalin. The smell of medicine fills the room. Senses were numbed as soon as I came underground. I don't feel any chills or pressures anymore. But still my heart beats like it's expanding to twice its size. And my hands are vermiculating like they're going to crumble to pieces. Vermiculating? What the fuck does that mean? And the worst thing is, my eyes have gotten used to the darkness. The darkness fades. A drop falls somewhere. Was that a signal? The things I couldn't see before are engraved into my eyes instantly. It's a living hell that's somehow familiar. There are corpses. There are corpses. There are corpses. There are corpses. There are corpses all around me. The smell of medicine covers the smell of death. It's the cause of the dripping sound. The water is dripping into the corpses' mouths. The slightly open mouths take in the water, and it must have been like that for many years as the lips are swollen and rotten, and the jaws are decomposing on some. I can tell myself this isn't happening. I don't want to think that such a thing can happen, but I can't deceive myself. I can tell in a second. Even though there are this many corpses, no one is dead in here. They're alive. These things that can only be perceived as corpses, things that used to have human shape, are still quite alive. I remember a news story I heard somewhere. It was a story about a whale, but a guy who survived for a month after being swallowed by a whale. The huge creature had a huge digestive system to maintain its huge body. The great thing is the creature has two of them. The first stomach is where it keeps all the fish it swallows. Next one is the one that digests the creatures it stores. So the man who was swallowed lived for a month, being slowly melted in the lightness, warm, stinky meat lacking in oxygen. In the stomach full of dead fish, he lived for a month as his clothes and hair melted, a month not knowing when he would be sent to the stomach. And then some fishermen killed the whale, and when they were cutting it apart, a smooth, slimy human came out of the stomach like an alien. Yeah, it's a tragic story, but this is just as bad. Why are they alive? Every corpse is deformed and they lack too many of the human characteristics. No limbs. Those that have them had them cut off. Those that have the ends decompose, leaving only the bone. Those who are ground down in the cracks in the floor. Those who have become a home to bugs spotted on the walls. No matter how they came to be that way, they have no limbs remaining, and all of them are worn out like rotten trees. I don't even need to know why. The corpses aren't being eaten by the coffin. I don't know how it works. It's just that the corpses are stuck to the coffin, and the coffin is sucking nutrition out of the corpses. The flow of life. The coffin is sucking up magical energy, something close to the soul. Slowly, so not to kill the ones it leeches off, and so not to allow them to live. Sound of the one that sounds like sobbing. It seems like screams coming out of the corpse's mouth. Their throats have already been decayed, and they cannot let out voices. It's already become just an organ to keep them alive. But still the corpses are crying out. In an almost inaudible voice, they scream with all their might. It must be the pain and the fear. Continue screaming, unable to stand losing their form and being eaten alive. Hear a sound. The coffin in front of me gasps, oozing. An eye drops off as it turns its neck towards me, but still it stares directly at me. The The swollen lips move a little. It speaks in a voice that's not even a voice. Where am I? And asks me that question. I'm right on the verge of screaming, and I can't even scream now. Where am I? Doesn't say it hurts, nor does it ask for help. It just says it doesn't understand why it's here. Is that the reason? He was like that before he realized it. He had normally went to sleep naturally and was gasping here when he woke up. His limbs already gone, sucked by that coffin, rotting away from the ends, unable to move, and he can only believe that it's just a bad dream. I might go insane. My heart might break from the scene and from this terrible spectacle, but why? Why do I recognize them? Never seen them, but I recognize every one of the corpses. This is the first time I've seen them. They're people I should know. They're people unrelated to me, but why are they as if knowing me, staring at me? Were we one of these? Because we don't know what Shiro's backstory is, where he came from, who his parents really are. And I have another question. Is it some coincidence, or do the sacrifices have to meet this condition? Why are all the culprits here children of the same age? And then... Suddenly, I'm tapped on the shoulder from behind as if being greeted by a friend. My body freezes at the sudden event. I can't even turn around, but I don't even need to turn around until the person behind me is Kodomine Kirie, the priest of this church, the man who made this house. I told you guys he was sus! I said he was sus from day one! And everyone was like, why? What'd he do? Bitch, this! Apparently he did this! And a devil I must not meet any more than anything else in this place.
そろそろお前が来る頃だと思ってな。そうだ。前回はろくなもてなしができなかっただろう。私なりに気を使ったのだが、入れ違いになってしまったか。
I can't talk. The priest's hands are heavy on my shoulders.
だが、不法侵入は感心しないな。そのようなことをすると、見なければいいものを見てしまう羽目になる。例えば、そう。お互いの関係を白紙に戻さざるを得ない真実を知ってしまう。
Priest's voice is more cheerful than I've ever heard it. Kotomini Kire, standing behind me with his hands on my shoulders, is definitely smiling. That's why I'm frightened.
どうしたエミヤシロ。話をしに来たのだろう。黙っていては意味がないぞ。
Priest says inhuman things in cheerful voice. Does this man not feel anything when faced with this? I don't even need to tell him the scene is outrageous.
なんだ。それは冷たいな。お前にとっては不快でも、そんなことはないと言ってやるのが情けだろう。そもそも、彼らとお前は兄弟のようなものだ。お前がそのような態度では、彼らも救われないと思うのだ。
Just now, what did this man say?
この死体たちとお前は、形はどうあれ、お前たちはあの地獄から生還した者たちだ。血肉のつながりはなくとも、その絆は兄弟のそれに近いと思うのだ。
I see. That's why I thought I recognized them. This is the continuation of 10 years ago. And this place is the continuation of that hospital room. My head spins. Children who lost their homes and parents. They were supposed to be sent to an orphanage and stay there until they found someone who would adopt them. But I was adopted by Kiritsugu before that, and I did not know what happened to them afterward. I avoided thinking about it. The orphanage was the church on top of the hill, and I could have gone there anytime I wanted to. But still, I hesitated. I felt it wasn't fair to me to get adopted, then go see children and get adopted. So if I was to meet them, it would be in town. We would meet accidentally, be able to talk normally, and we would be over the fire incident. So looking forward to such a meeting, thinking we'd truly meet us at such a small town. So why have I not met even one of them?
そうだ、エミヤシロ。エミヤキリツグに引き取られていなければ、お前も彼らの一員となっていた。わかるか？お前はまたも一人だけで助かったのだ。周りの誰もが平等に死んでいくというのに、お前だけが輪を乱して生き延びた。
My pulse returns, my frozen body defrosts in an instant.
いや、私は責めているわけではないぞ。むしろお前のそれは喜ばしい。エミやシローの生き延びる才能は大したものだ。だからこそ、 最後はこうして兄弟たちに再
In my
会させてや
final
った。
moments.
お前は本当に運がいい。ここは今日限りで閉める予定だったのだが、ギリギリで間に合ったな。今まで10年間、サーバントの餌にするために彼らを生かし続けたが、それも終わりだ。やり始めた
So
時
he's
ほどの
working with
濃い
Gilgamesh.
魂の摘出は望めぬし、もはや餌の必要も
Ah,
ない。
he's so weird! I mean, with that word, I break all restraints. I move my body which had been bound. I fling the hands off my shoulders, throw myself forward, and turn to face the priest.
琴峰、お前が
Face him, placing up distance between us. In that moment, I feel a powerful shock from behind me. It's weird. I can't breathe. Sharp horn is growing out of my chest. The horn looks like the head of a spear. That's strange. How can a spear be growing out of my chest?
ああ、そういえば言っていなかったな。改めて紹介しよう。彼が私のサーバントだ。
What, Lancer? Is it Lancer or is it Gilgamesh? Turn to look back there. What? How come he's one of the people? Is that allowed? How can the person looking over them be... Wait, what? That is crazy. I mean, we're probably gonna have to load the other option because I think we're gonna die here, but like... The fuck? I knew it had to be someone we knew who had to be Lancer's owner. The lance is pulled out of my chest. At the same time, a sharp pain runs through my head as if to burn my brain. The floor is painted red. I'm lying on the slimy floor. I push my arms to get up, but my body's too heavy. I can't move, not because I'm bound, but because I like the things people need to move. Pain in my chest exceeds the blood loss its power to drive me unconscious. I can't pass out. I've taken fatal wounds several times before. They're also bad that they even numb my senses, but this is different. It's a fatal wound, but the pain is too real. My vision spins. As soon as I black out from the pain, I'm awoken by the next pain. Can't feel my limbs. I can't even tell where I am. All I feel are pain, nausea, and the temptation that it would feel so good just to disappear.
殺してはいないだろうな、ランサー。それでは今まで残していた甲斐がない。
Can only hear voices. I have my eyes open, but I can't see anything.
命令は守るさ。たとえそれがいけすかねえものでもな。
Lancer's voice shows no emotion. I can barely hear it.
よろしい。では支度をするぞ、ランサー。マスターの窮地はサーバントに伝わる。
琴峰、このガキそこまでは持たねえよ。
不要だ。死ぬのならそれで構わん。
My mind starts to pass out. Pain finally overcomes my brain and allows me to faint. I stop that by digging into my wound. The pain starts again. My fainting mind returns to the burning world again. I want to die. I want to die right now if this pain's going to continue. I know that, but if I faint here, I also know that I'll die. I can't even remember what I'm doing now. I feel like I'm floating in this white burning pain. I grit my teeth and hold on to my disappearing consciousness. I can't let it end here. I can't retire so easily. Still have a promise I haven't kept. If I believe she's more important than anyone, I can't just disappear here. Is this the bad end? Oh, it's the should we go with the other route? I want to see what happens. We're gonna see what happens in the other route. My neck stiffens. I go back home. Let's see what happens when we do this. I look away from the darkness leading underground. I run, suppressing my raging heart. Can't stay here another second. I want to get out of this building as fast as I can. This place is bad. It's been bad for a long time. This church is a terrible place for Emi Yoshihiro. Should have never entered this building nor met the priest. Reach the chapel. This empty house of God is ominous.
No one looking behind me. I'm almost at the exit. There's no one behind me. There's no one behind me. There's no one behind me. What about in front of you, honey? I leave the church. I run without turning back. What did I fear and what was I trying not to see? The unease of my back remains.
シロ、一人でどこに行っていたのですか？
Damn, I don't know which route to go. This is a hard choice.
Because we learned so much in that route. And we found Lancer. Fuck, I don't know which route to go. I'm like genuinely so conflicted right now. Okay, let's go until we get interlude here.
As soon as I get home, I'm surprised. Saber's sitting at the entrance.
ああ、ただいまセイバー。
ただいまではありません。一人で外に出るなと何度言ったらわかるのです。
そうだった。ごめん。
次などありません。今度という今度は本気で怒りました。昨日の傷も癒えきっていない。いつギルガメッシュが襲ってくるかもわからない状況でどうして私を困らせるのです。
She glares sharply at me, but...
教会に行ってきたんだ。あの神父からギルガメッシュの弱点でも聞ければいいと思って。
教会ですか？しかしどうして今になって？
前に相談したんだ。監督役のあいつなら前回から残っているサーバントをどうにかできるかもしれない。
How is the supervisor one of the people? I'm mind blown,
けど無駄だ
guys.
ったし。
I mean, I knew he was evil. I told y'all that man was fucking weird from the moment I met him. He was
確かに怒られ
creepy.
て当然だ。俺にはセイバーがいるんだからちゃんと二人で教会に行けばよかったんだ。
I lower my head one more in apology.
いえ、分かってもらえれば私は別に。
Saber withdraws her threatening attitude instantly. That's right. She was really mad at my stupidity, but she's soft enough to forgive me. If I'm not conceited, it's like her resentment at being left alone was just cancelled by having me come home. Aww.
そうですね。シローが反省しているのなら
She's so
この件は不問に処
cute.
します。
Oh, I love you
私
so
も
much,
少々大人げなか
Saber.
ったようです。
そんなことないけど
puppy.
セイバー俺のことを待っててくれたんだろ。正直それで助かった。玄関で怒鳴られた時ようやく不安が取れてくれて。
私に怒鳴られて助かったのですか？
ああ、セイバーのところに帰ってきてよかったって心底ほっとした。
Aww. Yes, I'm happy to be back. I'm able to see Saber again. I had gone down those stairs. I feel like I would have never returned.
We don't know what would happen. Don't know. I don't know. I'm so conflicted. I don't know what route to do, guys.
Thinking about it, I think that choice was a good one.
シロー、ランサーと協力するのはどうでしょうか？
セイバー今なんて言った？
It's past 2 in the afternoon. I look at Saber over the slightly belated lunch table.
ですからランサーと協力するのです。ギルガメッシュは聖杯戦争のルール外の存在だ。ランサーにとっても見過ごせない相手でしょうから、条件さえ揃えば問題なく共闘してくれる。
This is so
敵の
different than
敵
the
は
other
味
route.
方ってことか。
はい。見返りがあるのなら一時的に味方になってくれるでしょう。
An alliance with Lancer, huh? There certainly might not be no other way. Can't manage Gilgamesh by ourselves. But if Saber and Lancer can cooperate, we should be able to come up with some measures.
そうだな。ランサーが協力してくれるかはわからないが、話を持ちかけてみる分にはただだし。となると問題は。
はい。いかにランサーと接触するかですね。ランサーはあの夜以来現れませんし、
I know
彼
where
のマ
Lancer
スタ
is!
ーも未だ不明です。
I know where Lancer is!
残り
He's
2
at
人
the
となるこ
fucking
の状況で
church!
いつまでも生還していると
With
は
the
思えないのです。
psychopath who cut off all their limbs.
That's crazy. What is wrong with him?
だよな。なのに出てこないってことは、セイバーとの一騎打ちにおじけづいてるとか。
One thing I really like about Fate is it always keeps you on your toes. Like, instead of a normal VN where you kind of know what's about to happen next and like it's a very traditional scene after scene. Like, even in Fate, I might have come in expecting, oh, it's gonna be like action scene, description scene, action scene, magic scene. But even if it is an action scene, it's really unique and interesting. And there's just always surprises in Fate, you know what I mean? Like, there's always more to be revealed, more mysteries. And I really I really, really enjoy this visual novel. That's my main point.
まさか
I
ラン
hope
さん
you
は気
guys
持
have
ちの
been
いい英
enjoying
霊
it
です
too.
私との一騎打ちを喜びこそすれ嫌がるとは思えない
The Fate community has been super kind to me, actually. I'm really grateful to them. They're super awesome.
にもかかわらず現れないということは
Saber's so fucking cute! I love the sprite of her so much. This one sprite is so fucking cute! Look at her with her little face and her hand. Like, she's so cute. She's so cute! Guys, look at her. I'm madly in love. You both cross our arms and ponder.
朝から妙に息が合ってるのね、二人。
父さんが
I love my little Ren too.
いつからそこに
We're both surprised at the same time.
さっきからずっと。セイバーは白。白はセイバーしか見てないもんだからさ。バカらしくなって黙ってたの。いい判断でしょ？せっかくいい雰囲気なんだから、二人の仲を邪魔しちゃ悪いし。
I love Ren.
リン私とシローはサーバントとマスターであって決してそのような
Also, I don't know if I went over this. Apparently, Ilya is 18. I think, in this novel. Let me look that up, double check before I'm spreading slander. How old is Ilya in Stay Night? 18, yeah. At the time of Fate 0, she's 8, and Fate Stay Night, she's 18. Interesting. What's Fate 0? Should we play that next? What is Fate 0? It's a prequel to all Routes in Tight Moon's visual novel. Oh, it's a prequel to all of them, huh? We gotta do that next then. We gotta check that out. Okay. But yeah, apparently Ellie is 18, which is interesting. It's not that she kind of doesn't act 18, but it's not that okay. She's not as bad as Machina in Grisaya, let me say that much. I can believe Ilya's 18 way more than I can believe Machina is 18, let me say that. But she definitely don't look it. How old is everyone else? Let me look it up. How old is Ren? How old is Ren? In Fate Stay Night. How old are the main characters in Fate Stay Night? Let's see. Shiro is 17. Ilya's older than everyone! Wait, that's crazy. Ilya's older than Shiro. Is that not crazy? Rin is 17 too. Sakura is 16. Saber is 25. Okay, that makes sense that she's a little. Archer's 20 to 34. Well, Rin's basically 18, so it's fine. We still ship them. Also, yeah, Shiro is almost 18. It's fine with him and Saber, whatever. Taiga is 24. Wait, what? How is Taiga younger than Saber? She acts like she should be way older. This is crazy. Fate ages is a whole crazy fucking route to go down. This shit don't make sense.
はいはい。そういうことにしといてあげる。
Like, Ren is very mature for her age. She acts like she's way older than 17.
それよりさっきの話だ
Probably
け
because
ど、
of what she had to
ラ
go
ンサーと
through.
協力するっていうのは
The way she was
私も賛成よ。あの金ピカがかの英雄王なら、それぐらいしないと賞賛なんてないし。
So here's the thing, this route is more like the route I've been going on in the series so far, where I'm kind of like, let's stay away from danger, let's cooperate with everyone, let's be buddy-buddy. That's kind of the route I've been doing. But we learned so much in the other route that I'm like so conflicted. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna upload only this segment of Fate, even though it's shorter. I usually put together a bunch of Fates. And I'm gonna ask everyone for their opinion for which one we need to go down. Well, I don't know how long she's been listening, but Tosaka understands the situation. It seems while we were reading, she's heard that the true identity of Archer is Gilgamesh, and his noble phantasm exceeds that of Sabers.
そんなわけなんで一旦家に戻るわ。私用の武器とランサーをおびき出す準備。それにイリアの薬も調合してこないといけないから。
イリアの薬？トサカ、イリアがどうかしたのか？
別に昨日から変わってないわ。呼吸は安定してるし熱も下がってる。今のところはただ元気がないだけよ。ま、お腹が減ったら起きてくるだろうから、そうしたら美味しいものでも作ってあげて。
She puts down her empty bowl. Tosaka was nonchalantly eating her lunch too.
じゃあね。夕食までに戻るから、それまでおとなしくしてるのよ。
After Tosaka goes home, Saber and I do nothing and just stare at the clock. For some reason, the living room is
シロ
tense.
お茶のおかわりいるか？
We raise our heads at the same time and freeze as soon as our eyes meet.
何かな、セイバー。用があるなら言ってくれ。
They want to kiss. Kissy kissy. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
そうお茶のおかわりお願いします。
Did you give me a kissy, Saber?
わかった。すぐ入れてくる。
You guys are probably like, can this bitch shut the fuck up? What the fuck is she saying? An hour passes in this way. For not doing anything else, I should be taught some sword techniques to be resting, but neither Saber nor I mention that. I know myself I'm acting strangely. I know, but I want to be with Saber like this for now, no matter how awkward and nervous I am. Even though this is the 10th cup of tea, I still want to watch her face. And then, when I stand up to go to the kitchen, the doorbell rings.
こんな時。
Oh, I don't like it. I'm nervous, guys! Protect me! Ah! Not many people come by my house. Sakura's the only one who might ring the doorbell. She won't come here until my cooperation with Tosaka's over. Fujine is undergoing medical care at her house as well, and it's not like I associate much with my neighbors.
シロ
あ、一緒に来てくれ、セイバー。何かあったら。
はい。シロの身は私が必ず。
Cause she loves us, being desperate, me and Saber. Woo,
どなたですか?
Saber, baby, I'm 24. We don't gotta worry about stupid fucking ages. I call out, still keeping the door. Also, Shiro's definitely mature enough and old enough to handle Saber. They're the same.
教会のものだが、頼まれていた調査の結果を知らせに来た。
Get away, get away, get away, get away! You're trying to kill us, you're trying to kill us! I don't know what to do, guys, I'm scared! My breathing stops for a second. The guy on the other side of the door is the guy I went to see this morning.
シロどうしたのです？顔色が悪い。
いや、大丈夫だ。セイバー、開けていいか？セイバーが嫌なら、こいつには帰ってもらう。
On the first night we met, Saber did not want to enter the church. I remember that, so I checked with her.
構いません。シロの判断に従います。
I answered her with a nod and opened the door.
随分と時間を取ったな。何か私に会いたくない理由でもあったか。
別にない。
I'm
わ
scared!
ざわざ出向いてくれるとは思ってなかったんで、驚いただけだ。
Guys, I don't like this. I'm really
話があるんだ。
scared. I'm scared. I don't want this. I pull back and try to lead Kotomine into the. Why was the other scenario less scary? I guess because this is more ominous because I don't know what's gonna happen.
いや、
But
立ち話でよかろう。分かったことはわずかでな。
the priest pulls back and tries to leave the hall.
どこ行くんだ、琴峰。
言っただろう。立ち話をすると。だが、そこのサーバントがいてはできん。
I turn back to Saber's behind me.
セイバー。
Kotomine is right. Saber's admitting a terrible murderous attempt that even makes me
前
pale.
回のマスターが何のようです？あなたはキリツグに撃ち殺されたと記憶していますが。
From the last war.
確かにな。マスターを放棄し、両手を上げたところで背後から撃ち抜かれた。だがそれがどうしたのだ。お前にとっては先日の話だろうが、私にとっては10年前の過去に過ぎ。 すでに終わった戦いをここで蒸し返すとでも言うのか。
We might, okay, I'm gonna be honest, it probably mentioned to us that he fought in the last war and I just forgot about it. But, ooh, this is interesting. Saber's murderous intent doesn't weaken at all. Yeah, that's because my girl's instincts is on point. She knows what the fuck's going on. Yeah, you stay like that, girl. Protect us, baby. No, no! No! She is right. Stop. Shiro, we're adding to the dumb counter. Shiro doesn't know. Okay, Shiro does not have the divine knowledge that we have. And we know that, we don't trust this. We don't trust him. Bad Shiro, you're dumb as always.
シロですがこの男は油断なりません。キリツグは真っ先にこの神父を標的にした。それはこの男が何を優先して倒すべき敵だったからです。
光栄だな。最後まで残ったお前たちにそう言わしめたのなら私も捨てたものではない。
そのような減らず口をよくも。
The air tenses. Crap. Things go on like this, I really won't be able to stop Saber.
待ってくれセイバー。琴峰にはギルガメシュについて調べてもらっていたんだ。もうあいつの正体は判明したけど、今は少しでもあいつを知る必要があるんじゃないのか。
それはそうですが。
私はどちらでもいいぞ。そう役に立つ話ではないか。それに私とて思うところがない。かつてこの胸を打ち抜いた男のサーバントにここまでぶしつけな殺気を向けられては気分が悪い。
それは私とて同じだ。かつての敵に心を許すことなどない。
Well, there goes our cooperation with Lancer. To glare at each other. This isn't good. Things don't get anywhere like this.
セイバー、下がっていてくれ。琴峰の話を聞く。
シロ、いけない。この男は危険だ。
ああ、けど気持ちはわかるが、俺だってマスターの端くれだ。もし何かあってもすぐにはやれないし、セイバーだって何かあったらすぐ来てくれるだろう。
当然だ。人の身でサーバントを出し抜けるものか。エミヤシロ、お前のサーバントはどうもか。
あんたもあんまり挑発しないでくれ。
She's not. She's literally right about you. Yeah, you bitch. You're trying to make her look bad because you know she's right. Yeah, that's right. That's my fucking wife. She knows what's going on.
セイバーは奥に下がってもらうから、それでいいだろう。
No, he's trying to kill you, you dumb, stupid idiot.
ここでは気が乗らん。セイバーに襲われた時、確か中庭があったはずだ。あそこならセイバーが乱心しても。
Yeah, we're not gonna stop her with the commands, though.
けど、そんなことは絶対に起こらない。
Yeah, right, we're gonna let her kill you. Are you kidding me?
縁側で待機していてくれ。
はい。マスターがそう言うのなら。
Baby, I would never do that to you. Baby, I would trust your instincts. I would trust you. Let me in this game.
ここならよしだ。見晴らしもいい。
Move about 2 meters away. It's hard to hear when you speak softly, but I can react to anything this way no matter what he does.
ね、分かったことって何なんだ？
ああ、その
Big smile full of compassion. The priest takes one slow step towards me.
朝は留守にしてすまなかった。そら、これはお前の。
A thump. Throw something onto the grass. Sound of boundary fields. The alarm goes off. The boundary field father put up, and the alarm that reacts intruders in the mountain tent is going off.
騒ぎの元はランサーだ。目的があって屋敷に押し入ったのだろう。
I can't hear the priest's words too well. The thing he threw at my feet. I can't take my mind off it since it looks like it can only be the corpse of a small child. Wait, what?
セイバーが迎え撃ったか。室内ではあれの本領は発揮できん。イリアス・ピールをさらうには
He killed
もう
Ilya?
一手必要だろうに。
Okay, we're going the other route. We're going the other route. We're going the other route.
Thing that looks like the child's corpse isn't a corpse. It's alive. Its limbs are... Oh, no, never mind. It's... Okay, we know what this is. Limbs are cut off, there's only the head and the body. The skin is peeled off, the meat is rotting, but the child's alive. Skin of the peeled off and the face looks just like a specimen, so why? Sharp, heavy object pierced my heart from behind. Well, it looks like we
人
get
の身で
stabbed
サ
either
ーバントを
way.
出し抜くことはでき
I
ない
don't like this route. I like the other route more. We're gonna go with the other route next time.
当然だな。サーバントを出し抜くのは
We're just gonna get to the interlude. I don't care about the pre-scornful laughter. I don't mind that my heart has been pierced and I'm spewing out blood from my mouth like a hose. What fills my body is wonder. Why do I recognize a corpse that isn't even human anymore? Dead end. Oh, interesting. That was the wrong end. That's interesting that it just ends like that. Well, I didn't like. Well, there we go. Now it. No, we don't. We don't need the advice because we know what to do. Well, that's very interesting. So now. Oh wait. Well, I'm glad that the route I liked better was the right route. Also, guys, that means we picked the right option on the first try. Woohoo! And let's go. Anyway, let's pause here at the interlude. I stop. My body tells me I'm at my limit.
シロ、ここで休みましょう。
そうだな。悔しいけど。
Move away from Saber and sit down on the grass. The bone of my chest is still there. It stopped bleeding, but the hole is still there.
気持ち
Now the pain is gone, I have a hole in my body. Just looking at it makes me sick and I wonder why I'm alive like this.
シロ、傷を見せてください。
Saber crouches and looks to my chest. It's a bit embarrassing.
いや、いいけど。
では失礼します。少し痛みますが、耐えてください。
Saber's finger runs across my chest, then I don't know why, but she placed her hand over my wound, digs into it. My body jumps. Saber's hand mercilessly digs into me again.
何？
She's digging into me with her bare hands. She should hurt. It should hurt, but there's no pain. Rather, the pain seems to disappear at the place the saber touches.
終わりました、シロ。鞘に魔力を補充しましたから、半日もすれば傷は癒えるでしょう。
Taking her hand off my chest, she looks relieved.
サヤ？
I don't understand at all.
セイバー、サヤってなんだ？前もそんなことを言ってた気がするけど。
Saber's sheath, the sheath of the sword Excalibur. Sheath of her sword is an invisible air. In the legend, the sheath of Excalibur was a noble phantasm that makes its possessor immortal. But you shouldn't have that. King Arthur died in the Battle of Camelot because that sheath was lost. Saber shouldn't have the sheath right now.
はい。私の鞘はあなたの体の中にあります。それを確信したのが昨夜というのは私の落ち度でしたが。
俺の体の中に？バカな。
そうでしょうか。思えば簡単なことだったのです。シロは私を召喚した。今までそれを偶然だと考えたことが愚かでした。
Yummy water.
英霊を呼ぶには英霊にゆかりがあるシンボルがなければならない。マスターとしての知識もなく魔術師としても未熟だったシロが私を呼ぶには、それが私の鞘、失われたエクスカリバーの鞘だったのです。
いや、それはそうかもし。だからなんだってそんなものが俺の中にあるんだ。
それはおそらくキリツグが行ったことでしょう。前回の戦いでエミやキリツグはエクスカリバーの鞘を触媒にして私を召喚した。聖剣の鞘は持ち主の傷を癒す宝具です。私には治癒能力があるし、それより死にやすいマスターが鞘を持つ方が戦いには勝ち残れる。
じゃあ親父も今の俺と同じような状態で戦いを勝ち残ったってわけか。
おそらくは。そしてキリツグは焼け跡の中をさまよい死にかけている子供を見つけた。だからその子供を助ける手段は。
I unconsciously placed my hand on my chest. On the day 10 years ago, I accepted death looking up at the sky. My whole body was burned, and maybe it really was burned to ashes. When Kiritsugu found out Kid barely alive, he had to rely on what he had on hand. Sheath of the holy sword that protects the life of its possessor. He must have saved that dying light by implanting the sheath.
じゃあ本当に？
はい。分解され原型をとどめてはいませんが、確かにシローの中には鞘があります。
けど俺一度死にかけたぞ。
That's right. Someone saved me at that time. When I came to, there was no one there. All I found was a rock. Took the rock home because I thought it was something important, but it's still at my house right now.
それは私と契約する前の話でしょう。鞘は私の宝具です。私が限界し魔力を注がなければ宝具としての能力を発揮しない。まあ多少は魔力さえ注げば持ち主の命を保護するでしょう。ですがそれも微弱なものです。
そうか。すまんセイバー、お前の鞘をこんなことで使っちまって。
何を言うのです。シローは私のマスターなのですから、私のものを使うのは当然ではないですか。それにシローがそうなのだと知って私は嬉しかった。
Oh my god! Save her! Do save her spite of her smile!
あなたの命を救えていたのですから。
Oh my god, look at her! Oh my god, she's so cute! She's so cute! Aww.
Smile so brilliant that I have to look away.
シロー、傷が痛むのです。
いやそうじゃない。いいんだ、気にしないでくれ。セイバーは何も悪くない。
I had my blushing face and shut my mouth. There's no pain if I don't speak. This is really awkward. I wonder how long we've been like this. Just as I start to calm down. Saber quietly
キリ
said,
ツグは正しかった。彼は私を裏切ってなどいなかったのですね。
This was if regretting her past.
セイバ
あの聖杯は私の求めるものではなかった。いいえ、元より聖杯など必要ではなかったのです。
Her murmur sounds more like a confession. Saber apologizes to a person she can't apologize to anymore. She looks at me to part with the wish she held for so long. She doesn't say anything. My heart seems just weeping beside her. Aww. Arteria sought the Holy Grail, a lonely nut king who made to believe the ruin was avoidable with Holy Grail. If a girl who wished for that would happen, girl who wished for what would happen, she could read this life.
ー、セイバー、
分かっていました。やり直しなんてできないのだと。私はそれを知りながら必死に自身を偽り続けてきたのです。
This is the end. Her long battle for the
あ
end.
りがとう、シロ。あなたのおかげでようやく取るべき道が分かりました。ええ、あの聖杯もこの私もありえてはいけない夢だったのです。
Remembers that she would still like to be forgiven. It was a mistaken wish. Days that are not to be wished for, but the weakness was just a passing dream a girl saw. What should I feel listening to her? Saber's answer is beautiful. It's such and full of dignity and purity, just like her. Proud of her past has accepted the end that awaits her, and now Saber has decided to follow her oath until the very end. She doesn't even need to tell me what that means. She will not hesitate any longer, and if I find that beautiful. Dark night. In the moment I was captivated by her figure in the moonlight, I have loved her. So, regardless of what awaits, there is only one thing to be done.
セイバー、聖杯を壊そう。
Save the authorities on my attachment and selfishness.
はい。あなたならそう決断すると信じていました。
Saber nods in response. I can't smile back at her. Takes all I have to express my heart, telling me I don't want this. But still, there will surely come a day when I can be proud of being trusted like this. I get up. Now that I've decided, there's no time to rest. It's clear what must be done, and the enemy is clear as well. So no time to stop. Today we will end this long battle before tomorrow comes. Saber helped me walk and make it back home. The wound in my chest hasn't healed yet. According to Saber, I should stay still for at least a few more hours. Bite my lip. I hate my body unable to move when it's clear what it needs to be done.
シロ、何か今よからぬことを考えませんでしたか？
いや、別に何も考えてないぞ。
まったく、あまり無茶を言うと怒りますからね。戦いは傷が完治してからです。最後の戦いになるのですから、お互い万全の体制で臨みましょう。
そうだな。焦るより今は準備を整えないと。
Where Kotomine went. How could we beat Gilgamesh? There are many things to think about. I have to rest for now and prepare myself for later tonight. And instead my mind stops. There's other than anyone. The air is different. Uh-oh, there's blood. And once I smell burning, I can also smell the strong scent of blood. I run. I ignore my wound and run like I'm running away from the bad feeling I have. I run through the hall, turn the corner, and enter the familiar room. There, the scene before me is anything but familiar. I've actually seen this on accident spoiled, so I had a feeling this was gonna happen. No, though, oh my god. My voice shakes. I don't know what happened. All I know is that Tosaka is looking at me, breathing weakly. She's not dead, though.
やっと帰ってきた。まったく、もうちょっとで寝ちゃうところだったじゃない。バカ。
This is the only thing I got spoiled for. Unfortunately, someone posted this picture as like a meme. So unfortunately I saw this, but this is the only spoiler, thankfully. Aww. I don't know what she intends. She's talking to me normally, even though she has a wound that should make her talking difficult.
喋るなバカ。くそ、とにかく血を止めないと。
Saber nods silently and runs to the bathroom.
包帯と血止めだけで済むかバカ。医者を呼んでどうにかしないと。
Pull out the first aid kit, still in panic.
いい。手当ては自分でした。それより、もっとだ。
Tosaka stared at me, breathing hard.
まさか。
I don't know what she's on about, but I nod, thinking that I have to listen to her for now.
本当に傷はいいのか、お前。
いいの。血止めぐらい自分でできる。それより。ごめん。留守を任されてたのに。私、イリアを守れなかった。
Finally calms me down. Tosaka's injured. The living room is destroyed, and Ilya should be here, but isn't.
やってきたのは琴峰か。
She nods. I don't even need to ask since he's the only one left. But only Saber and I knew that Kotomine was their enemy. Must have been a complete surprise attack for Tosaka, because the seventh master happened to be her teacher and guardian.
謝るな。いくらお前でも騙し討ちされたらどうしようもないだろう。
そうね。正直甘く見てた。自分一人でもなんとかなるって。
She coughs up blood. Crap, I can't let her talk.
話は後にしよう。今は動くな。すぐに手当てをして休ませてやるから。
お願い。けどその前にいいシロ。これが最後の助言だからきちんと聞きな。
I don't want to hear words like that, but I nod silently. She's looking at me seriously with that wound of hers. I don't know if anyone will be able to stop her.
まず一つ目。琴峰の目的はイリアよ。あの子が今回の聖杯の器だって。
イリアが聖杯？
正確にはあの子の心臓ね。魔術師っていうのは魔術回路を持った人間だけど、サーバントが残り一人になった時、あの子自体が聖杯を下ろす器になると思う。
じゃあイリアは琴峰に
連れて行かれたわ。でもセイバーがまだ健在なら道は開かない。
Can only hope so. Lancer isn't as easy a servant to beat either. He can't match Gilgamesh when you might be able to at least run away. I only hope so, but I can't tell Tosaka about that
分
right
かった。
now.
イリアは俺が助け出すから安心しろ。
そうじゃあ二つ目。
Why is waifu bloody? Because an evil guy got to her while we were away, unfortunately.
琴峰の居場所だけど聖杯の高齢場所として教会はもう引き払ってるだろうし、隠れてるとしたらあの寺だから。
ああ、琴峰がいるのは竜道寺だな。
Must be hard for her to even move her neck now, but Tosaka gives a slight nod.
じゃあ最後。あなたじゃ綺麗にはかなわない。それでも戦う？
Question. This question is not asked as a friend called Tosaka Rin, but as a made us understand the situation. I don't know. Oops.
手はあるのか、登坂。
I will definitely settle things with Kotomine. Even if I don't chance of winning, I can't run away. Tosaka's the plan. I'll follow it no matter what.
残念ながらけど選別をあげる。護身用のものだけど何もないより役に立つ。
Saying so, Tosaka reaches behind her and takes out a dagger. It's his all too famous dagger. It's a dagger for rituals more than battles. A magic wand shaped like a sword to form magic circuits and to affect physical divine mysteries. The word Azoth is carved into the jewel on the handle. Oh yeah, it is. That's cool. Blade must be Tosaka's preference as it's shorter than usual. It's this weapon favored by a famous occult scholar who pretty much dominated the world. It's called the Azeroth Sword. It's like the proof of adulthood for mages, and it's like a gift you get for getting to school.
登坂、これは？
見ればわかるでしょう。私の探検よ。宝石に比べれば微々たるものだけど、それでも気が向いた時には魔力を込めてた。
The dagger she gives me is heavy, not physically, but the weight of my memories Tosaka's and has in it.
登坂、いいのか、これは預かって。
いいのよ。綺麗に勝てないって分かって最後まで隠し通したんだから。
分かった。遠慮なくもらっとく。正直武器は大いに越したことはない。
なんだ、分かってるじゃない。ならもういいかな。いい加減もう眠くて眠くて。
She laughs awkwardly. Before I realize it, Saber is standing behind me waiting to treat Tosaka.
寝ろ寝ろ。朝になったら起こしてやるから。そしたら腹いっぱい飯食わせてやる。
そうすると、最後にこれは忠告じゃなくてしろ。やるからには死んでも勝ちなさい。私が起きた時あんたがくたばってたら。
Oh, I love Ren. She must be satisfied with saying all that. Tosaka falls asleep right after that. She looks so healthy that I feel stupid for worrying about her. But well, that was her cheering me on, and she did share some of her courage with me.
任せとけ、登坂。
Tell the sleeping Tosaka. Board is all set. Now you just have to pass the few hours until my wound heals without regrets. The date changes. Treated Tosaka, took her to her room, made dinner, and ate it
あと
silently.
少し。
Wound is almost healed. There's only an hour or two left. In the remaining time, I'll... Why would I do this? What the hell? Who would ever do this? I kind of want to click it just to see what it is, guys. Like, what? Obviously, I want to spend time with Saber. Let's just see what this is. Might be my last time. The fire 10 years ago. At least fire if I was succeeding at being a kid. Blah, blah. I should at least report to him. What? What?
じいさんの夢は俺が
Kid said that a long time ago. Wait, why are we reporting to the guy who wants to kill us? I'm just doing this because I'm so confused. We'll go back and do Saber, don't worry. We're gonna go back and pick that option. Back then I didn't even know if his intentions were what I wanted to be. 10 years ago, the true nature of what I aim to be. The reason I survived the disaster is about to take shape.
今までありがとう。行ってくるよ。
Oh, wait a minute, Kiritsugu's his father! Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought that it was the priest. Oh my god, no. Okay, this is okay. It's just his father. Then never mind. I don't care about.
少し。
I don't care about that. Spend time with Saber. Anyways, no. Okay, sorry. It's his father. That's why I'm so dumb. What? It's Kotomine and Kiritsugu. They both have K's. Okay, you know they're both K names. So, sorry. How should I spend the remaining hours? I thought about it, but this is where I ended up.
ここは変わりませんね。今の穏やかさもいいのですが、やはり私にはこちらの方が合っている。
そうだな。セイバーは騎士のくせに正座好きだし、竹刀を持つ姿も様になってたし、一度ぐらい防具をつけて試合をしてもよかったかも。
Good thing Shiro talks a lot, so I could
防
come
具を
back
つ
and
けてですか。それなら言ってくれればよかったのに。私は甲冑を着込みますから、シローが鎧を着るだけで模擬戦はできました。そうですね。 本当にそうすればよかった。もっと早く言ってくれたらシロと本気で打ち合えたのに。
Saber's so cute even when she's annoyed. I know, right? You're damn right, Shiro. She's cute, but her words are pretty scary.
本気でって、それこそ本気か、セイバー。まともに打ち合ったら1週間は寝たきりになるぞ。
いいえ、そのようなことは決して。シロは自分を過小評価しています。この数日であなたは本当に成長した。
Even if that's flattering, I'm really happy. Wait, hold on, I'm looking for something. What the heck? Where did it go? I'm so confused. I had something and now it's gone. Oh, there it is. It fell. It fell on the floor. Okay, I found it. I really respect Saber when it comes to swords. I respect her in every way because I'm her wife. Thank you. Being able to beat her even once like being accepted by her.
本当に本当か？そのうまく今日つけばセイバーから1本取れる。
はい。
Aww.
シロは強くなりました。
She's so cute.
それは誇っていいことですし、私もたまらなく嬉しいです。
My baby. My baby. I love her. Saber replies with a full smile. Aww. The expression makes my determination vanish. After this, we won't be able to come back if we can just run away instead of going into an unwinnable battle.
シロ、どうしたのです？やはり傷が痛むのですか？それでしたら部屋で休んで。
いや、もう大丈夫だ。痛むところなんてない。
I cut off all hesitations. I can't run away, and I really don't want our final time together to be like.
なあ、セイバー、せっかく道場に来たんだから軽く手合わせしないか。
Hide my emotions and blush as much as I can. Bluff as much as I can.
いいでしょう。なら、私は剣道ではなく自己流で交えさせていただきます。
She must have understood my intentions. She gladly accepts my idea. Yes, it's more like us to be fighting than talking. Fucking, there's so many fruit flies around me. It's driving me crazy. But I got a fly trap. And it's getting them slowly but surely. For a short while, we forget about everything and feel each other's shinai. Touch my shinai, senpai. Lol. Why do you have to go quiet, game? Make it awkward. The moon is distant. Clouds have cleared and the darkness is a dim blue glow. Daybreak is close. The long night is about to end. This is the final moment. Going through the night, Saber and I have reached our final destination. Oh my god, final destination reference?
シロ、これは。
Saber sounds tense. I feel the same way. As I nod, I can feel sweat dripping down my neck. The mountain feels like one big living thing. The wind coming down from the mountain gate is warm, and the shaking trees seem like breathing lungs. Chills and pressure assail me every time I take a step. Now the air really is thick and wet.
マナの密度が高い。10年前と同じです。
Summoning of the Holy Grail has begun or it's already over. Either way, that must mean the Lancer has fallen to Gilgamesh.
確認するぞ、セイバー。上に着いたら、あとは戦うだけだ。セイバーはギルガメッシュの相手を頼む。お互いの戦いには手を出さない。どちらかが相手を倒せば。
ええ、今回だけは私は自分の戦いに専念します。それに。琴峰はあなたが倒すべき敵だ。
そうだな。よし、任せとけ。セイバーの方こそ、あんな奴にやられるんじゃないぞ。
はい。誇りにかけて、彼には負けるわけにはいかない。サーバントとしてではなく、英霊として、かの王に膝を屈することはできません。
Sorry, my acid reflux. Saber says so strongly without hesitation or distress, so there's nothing more to say. We will go to battle and determine the winner as the last remaining masters. Even if in the process, if one of us dies, the other only needs to defeat their enemy. Even if I die, Saber beats Gilgamesh, Konami won't be able to attain the Holy Grail. Same time, even if Saber dies, I defeat Konami, Gilgamesh won't be able to stay in this world. So there's no need to help each other. Our battles have already gone their separate ways. Red light fills the mountaintop. The blowing wind is getting stronger, and it seems the source of that light coming from the back of the grounds. The red
phosphorescence scatters into the wind. The ground is too bright for a nightmare. Stagnant air fills with the presence fucking flies of death. This is like the fire back then. But it isn't like that. With all this red light, something is about to emerge. From the back of the building, a black darkness oozing in the bright red. This clearing is like a clear lake. The mud is like an oil spill.
来たか。待ちわびたぞ、セイバー。
He's there within all rich colors, ignoring the blood red and the dusty black. The servant clad in gold is waiting for us. No forsaker in the middle of this place.
頃合いも良い。聖杯もようやく重い腰を上げ、この呪いこそが聖杯の中。我らサーバントをこの世に留める第三要素。10年前、お前が俺に浴びせたものだ。
The Illuminati slowly looking at Saber. Goes to sing for Saber. She takes a step forward and pours her sword at the knight in front of her.
いい気概だ。俺には勝てないと知った上でなおその闘志。宴の終わりを飾るにふさわしいが邪魔はいらぬ。そこの雑種琴峰に用があるのなら早々に消えろ。
Okay, bye. Konamine is waiting. Guns at Saber. She nods while looking at Gilgamesh. Her figure tells me that she is wishing me her best. Turn around. The one I need to face isn't here. Behind me. They're running near the battle start. The back of the building, behind the main temple, is a large lake. Untouched by humans, the lake is holy as if a dragon king lives in it. The clear blue water is pure and the lake isn't even murky. But that's all in the past. The lake now has none of these characteristics. The red light is in front of my eyes, and in the sea of black tar and... Oh my god, Ilya! Do we need to censor that? Am I gonna get banned? Here, I'll just put that here. There we go. Okay, poor Ilya, oh my god. The void created in the air and the girl presented as a sacrifice.
琴峰。
My calm mind instantly goes over the limit. I stop and glare at my enemy.
よく来たな、エミヤシロ。最後まで残ったただ一人のマスターよ。
This is the last surviving master. I'll tell you guys what it says underneath the sticker since I know you can't see right there. He smiles sarcastically and opens his arms to welcome me. This is the site of our battle. This is the altar of the summoning in this Holy Grail war.
イリアを下ろせ。お前をぶちのめすのはその後だ。
It says I'll beat you up after that. I glare at Kotamine. There's about 10 meters between us. Fight will begin if I move another step. Once the fight starts, I'll have to run straight at him and stab him in the chest. Before I do that, I have something about
おい、
Ilya.
聞こえなかったのか。イリアを下ろせって言ったんだ。いい年して。子供をいじめて何が楽しい。
Says I told you to let Ilya down. What's so fun about torturing a kid?
気持ちはわかるが、それはできない相談だな。
The words covered is...
聖杯は現れたが、その穴は未だ不安定だ。
I understand your feelings, but I cannot do that. But the void is yet unstable.
接点である彼女には命の続く限り耐えてもらわねば。
Until she dies, and Ilya is still alive.
そうか。お前に下ろす気がないってんなら、力ずくで下ろすだけだ。お前の願い。その黒い泥を今すぐに止めてやる。
ほう、なるほど。お前にはこれが私の望みに見えるわけか。よもや2代にわたって思い違いを続けるとは。
It says to be my wish and the son of Kiritsugu and 2 generations.
聖杯を理解し得ぬ者にわざわざ解いてやる真理はない。その思い違いを抱いたまま、最後のマスターとして責務を果たすがいい。
Giant jump. But to me, between us, keeping that distance, I jump sideways. This is the result of my instincts of not wanting to die. It suppressed my desire to kill him. He rolls sideways on the ground. I stop instantly and look up. I look at the place I was running over. I found him burning. Burning sounds coming from the black mud stretching up from the lake. It's like a black carpet. The mud slashed like a whip, attacked me as I went after Kotamine, left a mark on the ground.
言い忘れていたが、すでにお前は私の射程に入っている。加えてこれは生き物に敏感でな。動き回るのは勝手だが、不用意に動くと死ぬぞ。
I jumped away, the black mud mercilessly attacking me. Scream moving carelessly, he's ready to kill me.
このエセ神父。
Stand up, still keeping watch over the lake. The distance to Kotamine hasn't changed. That means the 10 meters is as near as he wants me to get. But the tentacle mud stretches without limit. It will come after me if he wants it to, and I'm sure there are more than one.
ほう、やる気か。それは喜ばしい。このまま立ち去るのなら殺しようがなかったが、お前本人が争うのであれば問題はない。何しろこれでも神に仕える身だ。
The tentacle whips out. The quivering mud coming from the lake is like a black snake. I bite my lip. This is the worst situation as I thought. The number of snakes continue to increase at that end. I don't know how long I can survive, let alone how I can get close to him.
勝機がないのは当然だ。お前の生きた年数と私の生きた年数では大きく開きがある。
Priest raises his hands. He glares at the heavens as if he's conducting an orchestra.
命をかけろ。あるいはこの身に届くかもしれん。
He releases the black snake. Look away, the mucus around my ankle. My clothes are burnt away, my skin is exposed. I jump back from the striking tentacle, stinking. Can't feel my right ankle and I can't even tell if it's there, but I jump into the open field in front of me. Check my body as I roll, ankle, alright, it's still there, I just can't feel it. If it's there, I should be able to run. Jump into a different direction again to avoid the striking mud. Hear a splashing sound right next to me. The smell of the ground burning forces my dizzy to awaken. Fire runs up my back. Shake it off and jump to an empty space. There must have been an end to this attack. Black mud that was surrounding me has disappeared from view for now. Bite my lip. I ran so much in the end. I'm pushed back to here again. Breathe hard and look at him so to smell his spirit. Konami is not moved at all. He just watched me run around. No matter how hard I breathe, my heart won't calm down. It's saying it's at its limits and needs to rest. I'm about to go out in the sun if I don't let it rest. I can't do anything. I can't get near Konami or get through that black mud. I'm gonna hold back on using the projection magic. I can't move forward. I can reproduce your sword again. It'll surely be able to slice through that black mud. I can go straight for Konami.
なんだ。それで終わりか。
This is Lots of mud comes flashing towards me, telling me I cannot let myself stop. I raise myself and barely dodge the mud. The mud itself isn't too bad. It's slow compared to Saber Sheena and it only comes where it's aimed, so it's easy to dodge. It's only true when there's only one of them, but I can't deal with tons of mud's attacks, and the ones that come from behind me the instant I dodge them. As a result, I can only move around, even though the mud covers me bit by bit. There's no time to rest. I can't reproduce a sword like this. Projection magic is a tracing a weapon from the beginning that requires at least 1 minute concentration. If I show such an opening, I'll be melted down to my bones. Parts of my— Why isn't he using Ren's dagger? Parts of my body are covered with mud of all sensation. The only good thing is that I don't feel any pain, but I won't know if I'm dead or not when the mud covers my whole body. Finish when that happens, most of all, I'll have melted away by it. Now all I can do is run. If there's any chance of me getting near him, it'll be when I do something about this mud. I can't believe it. Who on earth would trip at a time like this? Konami looks down at me like trash. He points his finger at me and many snakes show their veins. I get up. I try to get up but fall again. I fall. Snakes are coming. I still fall. Why? Why? Black mud comes from my neck. Why? I see why. My right ankle is unbelievably black. Black mud rains down. It spills into my body like a rainstorm, melts it and drowns my despair. Dead end? What? What did we do wrong? Okay, I'll take the advice.
ここぞという時に武器がない。
そんなあなたを助けるタイガー道場開幕。さて、勝敗とは
戦いを始める前に。はい、その心は？
何の策も武器もな。
敵は金に明かして最強武。
Well then. Or no, which one is it? Probably this one. My answer's already decided. I have no chance of winning. The situation's the worst possible, but still.
戦う。奴には借りが山ほどある。何があろうと引くことはできない。琴峰綺麗はエミやシローが倒すべき敵だからな。
Or was it the second one? I still think of them. One survived 10 years ago. It was the one who was one of the orphans and was the son of Emiya Kiritsugu.
なら
I already see it.
遠坂か。
見れば
遠坂か。
いい。
わかった。
なんだ。はい。
Maybe we should do this. Yeah, there's only one thing to do. I've always done so, so I should follow that until the very end. It's not the romantic or elegant, but it'd be more like us if we met and come up with a plan.
シロ、対策を練るのはいいのですが、何もここでなくとも良いのではないですか？
いや、ここじゃないと調子が出ない。いいから中に入ろう。
ああ、シロがそういうのでしたら従いますが。
Saber reluctantly goes into the shed. Well, I have my reasons for bringing Saber to the shed. Don't have anyone who match Gilgamesh right now. Goes without saying that we need a plus alpha factor. So let's prepare. Oh wait, I should have saved. Whoops. Uh-oh. How do I go back? Let's prepare something we didn't have before, a new weapon. It would be helpful for Saber if she has a weapon other than Excalibur, but I could use any additional weapons.
シロ、考えとは何ですか？
ああ、なんとか手持ちの武器を増やそうと思って。ここ、もともとは親父の倉庫なんだ。
役に立つものですか？そうですね。キリツグが使っていた魔術品が残っていれば、確かにシロの力になります。
By formal equipment, she means a weapon that supports magic usage that every magus carries. According to Saber, father's formal equipment was a gun.
物騒なものだけど。
Oops, sorry.
はい。私は下を探しますから、シロは天井裏を。あるとすれば、魔力を抑える封印がなされているはずです。魔力を感知するのではなく、しらみつぶしに荷物を調べてください。
ないな、セイバ
ー。ありませんね。銃はおろか、覚書の1枚すらあり。
まあ、そうだよな。親父がそんなの残してたら、とっくに見つけ出してる。
Wait, one sec. I want to get a thing of ice because I love ice. Do you guys like eating ice? I do. Okay, I slumped my shoulders. Well, I didn't expect anything to begin with, so let's do our best with what we have. Wow, we didn't even get a freaking weapon. Oh, we got it wrong again? Oh wait, not this one.
じゃあ最後。あなたじゃ綺麗にはかなわない。
I'm confused.
それでも戦う
Let's try this one.
じいさんの
True nature find him to be. The reason I survived the disaster is about to take
今ま
shape.
でありがとう。
But that my fear and hesitation go away. No chance of us winning. If I'm to call myself Emery Kitsuga-san, I have to go settle this with my chest held high. Okay, I need to look. Let me see what the scenes are before the decisive battle. Oh, this isn't it. What the hell? Day night. We'll walk through scene. Oh, okay. So we do this. And we do this. Search around the sheet to search for owner. I don't know if I'll succeed until I try. Saber put her hands on my body, check for the ceased existence. Then it shouldn't be impossible to take it out.
それは本気ですか、シロ？
本気だよ。もともとあれはセイバーのものだろ。ならセイバーに返すのは当然だし、この鞘があればあいつにだって勝てるかもしれない。
確かに鞘が戻れば私の魔力も上がります。ですが、それでもギルガメッシュに勝てる保証はありません。それに鞘を摘出してしまったらシロはどうするのです。鞘を取ってしまえばもう
I won't heal even if I get hurt. But that's normal. I've relied too much on his body mind without even knowing it. People die when they're killed. Someone said that the other day. People die when they're killed. Can't be protected from such a normal thing now.
鞘を取ってくれ、セイバー。
Is that a meme in the Fate community?
俺たちが勝つための絶対の条件だ。
Betting on the faintly to Saber's answer. I don't know how long that lasted. Just as the clouds disappear and the light starts to shine through the window.
わかりました、マスター。あなたの心をお借りします。
Saber nods at my words.
それでは始めます。準備はいいですか、シロ？
いいぞ。遠慮なく始めてくれ。
Saber agrees. She places her hand on my chest and plunges it into my body. My job is easy. Sorry, guys. Taking out the sheath is similar to the steps of the projection magic. Sheath of the Holy Sword is melted in my body. I just need to gather into one place and form it like it was before. Of course, it's just the image. I say I'll return to its original form. It's only the magical energy that will be shaped like that. Saber's one who gives it shape. The cluster of magical energy will take shape in Saber's in the possessor's hand. I'm just helping her. As if making something from nothing. I take the scattered pieces of the sheath and carefully reproduce without flaw. Body's burning. Protection is way beyond my level. The magic surely kills my body every time I use it. Destroys my nerves, burns my skin, crushes my brain, and makes me a vegetable. But it's the only weapon I have. This is the only way to help save her. I imagine her figure as I saw it in my dreams. Golden Sheath is suited to the knight who ran through many battles. I take what protected the knight and led to her numerous victories, and reproduce it vividly without a mistake. So that no matter what happens, I engrave into my mind so that I will not forget, no matter what kind of event awaits us. I hear Saber's voice. Something that was binding my body for a long time escapes my body.
すごい。見事です、シロ。ここまで完璧に戻せるなんて他の誰にもできません。
Must be perfect, as Saber seems surprisingly happy. Body is burning, I fall into my
あ、
bed.
シロ、すごい汗です。今拭くものを持ってきます。
Saber into the house. Listening to her footsteps, I let out a sigh. I felt it was perfect too. So perfectly done. I believe no future production will be as perfect as
じゃあ
that.
な。今まで
I betrayed that which departed me until now. The gold sheath that protected her. I'll never forget it. Even if it leaves my body, its figure has been engraved into my heart. The moon is distant. The clouds have cleared and the darkness is a dim blue glow. Daybreak is close. The long night is about to end. This is the final moment. Going through the night, Saber and I have reached our final destination.
シロ、これは。
Saber sounds tense. I feel the same way. As I nod, I can feel the sweat dripping down my neck. Mountain feels like one big living thing. The wind coming down from the mountain's gate is warm, and the shaking trees seem like breathing lungs. Chills and pressure assail me every time I take a step. No, what the? I didn't click all that. What the hell? No, the air is really thick and wet. Mana is dense here. It's just like 10 years ago, I expect. Summoning the Holy Grail's begun, or it's already over. Either way, that must mean Lancer has fallen to Gilgamesh.
確認するぞ、セイバー。上に着いたら、あとは戦うだけだ。セイバーは、お互いの戦いには。
ええ。
そうだな。
はい。
We've already seen that. Since so strong that any hesitation to address, there's nothing more to say. We'll go to battle and determine the winner as the last remaining masters. Even if in the process one of us dies, the only has to defeat the other enemy. Even if I die, if Saber beats Gilgamesh, Kodavini won't be able to hit the Holy Grail. But we already read this. We go up the stone stairs. The air gets denser the closer we get to the mountain gate. Sweat drips down my neck. Ominous premonitions prick at my skin. Our strongest opponents await us at the end of these stairs. But I really don't care about that. We go up the stairs. The mountain gate is approaching. This is the end. No matter who wins this battle, Saber will disappear. The long and short days of battle will end and Saber will vanish from this world. She's gonna return at her proper time. I can't say I have no regrets. Losing Saber, losing the one I promised to protect, the one whose happiness I wished for. I don't know yet how hard it will be. We're still walking together and I can feel her presence. I'm not yet ready to lose her. Even if I knew how many days ago, even if I knew from the moment we met that there would be a parting at the end. Thinking back, there are so many memories. Nights when we walked together and times we fought together. Selfishly tried her in the beginning, thinking I could let a girl fight. She trained me hard in the dojo. Slept in the shed because I was unable to sleep with the girl in the next room. We had lunch together. Saber liked the bath and satisfied the food was good, and liked the clothes Chosaka prepared for her, and talked with Fujine. She pushed herself, took all the burdens on her shoulders, and finally collapsed, and we shared our hearts in the ruin. I've been crazy since then. I couldn't think of anything but Saber, and after my reasons for fighting changed, I realized that I loved Saber. How can I lose someone like this? Saber doesn't say anything. I can't say anything either. When the stairs end, we reach the top. We have nothing for us to talk about. Losing Saber and parting with her will happen in the future, but this moment is the only time we'll have first farewells. We go up the stairs. I don't want to say goodbye. I can just talk to her about meaningless things, like going to town after we go home, or what she wants for breakfast tomorrow morning. Such meaningless things. But I can't even talk about such things. If I talk, it'll be a final conversation. Clear end. Neither of us can offer a clear farewell. And so you reach the mountain gate. This is the final choice. If we go on, it will end. But if we go back, I may be able to find a way to avoid losing.
Saber.
Stop and turn back to Saber. Saber is the same as always. A tense stare with a composed expression.
The moment I see it, all kinds of temptations attack me. Like, let's run away. Like, if I don't want to lose her, I can go back. She would accompany me if I wished. My determination wavers. Temptation rises in my throat, but I stop it.
行こう。これが。
I declare that as a master, just as I always have. Saber nods silently. Her eyes are strong-willed as always, so I won't have any regrets. She believes in me, and I still believe that my choice is correct. Start for the mountain gate. We head into the battle, no return. I couldn't say anything. I couldn't tell her what I really wanted to tell her, but I want to believe that this silence will be able to tell her my feelings. The long stairs we climbed together. This is our final memory of the time together. Red light fills the mountaintop. The blowing wind is getting stronger, and it seems the source of it is that light coming from the back of the grounds. The red scene scatters on the wind, and the ground's too bright for nighttime. Stagnant air filled with the presence of death. This is like the fire back then. This isn't like that. With all of this red light, something is about to emerge. From the back of the building, black darkness is being bright red. If this clearing is like a clear lake, then mud is like an oil spill. Mud that spreads, taints the ground, and does not kill anything it swallows. It's like a visible curse. I'm a magus too. I can sense that the thing only reacts to the human mind, only swallows human bodies.
来たか。町は 頃合いも良い。この呪い10年前。望みなどないと言っただろう。今のところ。
As if an instant to savor, the golden knight raises his hand. Sorry, I just got an email and I was confused. At the same time, the air around him sways like a haze. King's treasure, hundreds of noble phantasms are lit like bullets.
ああ、ようやくこの時が来たか。今までずーっと考えていたぞ、セイバー。嫌がるお前をどう組み伏せ、あれを飲ませるか。泣きむせぶ顔を踏みつけ、その体を染め抜くほどの泥を飲ませ、もだえ死ぬに耐えきれず俺の足元にすがりつく。
よく言った。ならばその身が同じ末路をたどろうと異論はないな。え
Another step. She steps into the range of the many noble phantasms. This isn't a battle I can do anything about. The battle between Saber and Gilgamesh is something no human can interfere with.
それで俺には勝てないと知った上でなおその気概。宴の終わりを飾るにふさわしいが邪魔はいらぬ。そこの雑種琴峰に用があるのなら早々に消えろ。奴は祭壇で貴様を待って。
He's waiting. Glass of Saber, blah blah blah. I've already read this. Oh god, don't look. Frickin' don't look. The void created in the air and the girl presented as a sacrifice. Come my instinct goes over the limit. I stop and glare at my enemy.
よく来たな、エミヤシロ。最後まで残ったただ一人の魔。
Smiles sarcastically and opens his arms to welcome me. This is the site of our battle. This is the altar of the summoning of the Holy Grail War. Amrita.
イリアを下ろせ。お前をぶちのめすのはその後だ。
They'll beat you up after that. Glare Kodamine. There's about 10 meters between us. Fight will begin if I move another step. I don't know what kind of magus Kodamine is, but I assume he'll use a projectile weapon like Tosaka. Comparison, I can only punch him. Even though I have the dagger Tosaka gave me, it's useless once I get near him. Once the fight starts, I'll have to run straight at him and tear of his chest. First, I have to do something about Ilya.
おい、聞こえなかったのか。
気持ちはわかるが、接点である。
そうか、お前の。
ほう、よもやに。 この泥、これは聖杯より溢れる力。それを黒く染めるこの聖杯はな、初めからこうなのだ。開けてしまえば最後。それがこの聖杯のそれを
What are you saying? That's true. You became master out for a wish, but just open this
こ
up.
こにね。お前の望みは何だ？
Clench my teeth and glare at the black priest. The maiden smiles.
そうだな。強いて言うならば娯楽だよ。
He makes a simple claim as if it's only natural.
だって。
わからないのか。例えば音楽だ。歌を楽しいと思うのはなぜだと思う。では本はどうだ。物語が人を引きつけるのはなぜだと。
Well, I have never thought about it.
考えるまでもない。あらゆる娯楽、人間を喜ばせるもの、それらが楽しいのは良いか。あらゆる創造物は人間の内より生じるもの。つまるところ、この世で最も愉快なものとは人間に他ならない。それに比べれば、彼らが生み出す娯楽など二次的なものだ。そう、音楽も物語も愛憎も憐憫も信頼も裏切りも道徳も背徳も幻想も真実も、そのようなもの、所詮は残りかすに過ぎぬ二流の娯楽。私が楽しみたいのは人間そのものでな。そのような余分なものなどもはや口に合わん。そのためには営みなどという贅肉はそぎ落とさなければならん。走馬灯というものがあるだろう。それと同じだ。人間は死の瞬間にのみ価値がある。生存という助走距離を持って高く飛び、空に届き尊く輝くもの、その瞬きこそが私の望みだ。それがお前の求めた質問の答え。
This bitch crazy.
お前たちが平穏を糧にする好みは、星の光を食べて生き。
Priest offering his speech with his hands apart is abnormal. I feel chill but not his speech, but at the priest himself because he looks like a holy being when he says he wants to enjoy humor.
つまり。
ああ、10年前の火災は悪くなかった。そう。私が望むものなどその程度。あのような地獄にこそ、魂の炸裂、人における最高のきらめきがある。どうだ。無念のまま朽ちる人間の叫びは胸に迫るものがあっただろう。
Don't talk shit. That time, that hell can't be contained with just that one sentence.
理解してくれたか。いびつな形ではあるが、私ほど人間を愛している者はいない。
Priest laughs in satisfaction, as if he thinks that the event when people die in vain is wonderful from the bottom of his heart.
そう。
Venture to my feet. I put my powers in my legs. Let's jump forward.
つまり。
Jump forward with all my might. It's about 10 meters to him. I'll go straight out of it. Jump sideways. This is the result of my instincts of not wanting to die. He's pressing my desire to kill him. Roll sideways on the... We've already seen this.
言い忘れていたが、すでに動き回る。このまま何？
いや。
そうだ。これ以上先延ばしにする。正直に言うとな、エミヤシロ。私はお前に期待していたのだ。リンがお前を教会に導いた夜、運命すら感じた。10年前に叶わなかった望み。エミヤキリツグという男に、こうしてもう一度引導を渡せるとは。
Tentacles whips out. The quivering one coming from the lake is like a black snake. Bite my lips. This is the worst situation as I thought. The number of snakes continues to increase at it. I don't know how long I can survive, let alone how I can get close to him.
勝機がないのは当然だ。お前の生きた年数と。
We've already read that. Priest raises his hands. He glares at the heavens as if he's conducting an orchestra.
命をかけろ。あるいは。
here. Let's go.
命をかけろ。あるいはこの身に届くかもしれん。
He releases the black snakes. Oh, did it? Sparks fly off. The Golden Knight retreats from the blows, which are full of the utmost spirit. She must have seen it as an opening. 1 second. Saber dodges the swinging sword and moves deeper into the enemy's range. Yeah? The yells are ripped. The sword is like a comet. Overwhelms the opponent and he hesitates, but she keeps attacking. Sword keeps moving. Has destroyed rocks and pierced through walls, but... Heavy blows blocked by weapons appearing from behind them.
Hey!
Escaping danger, the Golden Knight, Gilgamesh has another sword in his hand. It's easier to repel that weapon. She cannot block it straight on. All the enemy's weapons have unknown abilities. It would be suicidal to block without knowing its ability. Saber jumps back out of range and catches her breath. Gilgamesh raises himself unhurriedly.
懲りぬ女よ。何度やっても無駄だとわからぬか?
Gilgamesh shows no fatigue. For him, this battle is just entertainment. There must be no fatigue or strain when he knows he's gonna win. Well, I believe in my saber. Oh, I didn't even notice you're streaming. Thanks Twitch and Discord for not notifying me. Oh, hi Mochi, how are you? But it's different for Saber. For her, this moment is her only chance of victory. Before her enemy becomes serious, she has to defeat Gilgamesh before he takes out EA, or she will be the one defeated. That's why she can continue to attack without a thought for saving her energy. She has cornered the enemy like this more than a few times, but still she can never get past this wall of his noble phantasms.
まだ続けるのか? 主に忠誠を誓うのはいいが、それも限度があろう。今頃あの雑種は琴峰に殺されている。
私の主は健在だ。あのようなマスター相手に四郎が膝を屈するなどありえない。
それも時間の問題だ。お前は聖杯を知らぬ。あれの相手は俺でも手こずるのだぞ。
I'm doing good, how are you? I know you had a long day of work or something along those lines.
1分と持つものか。
Yep, I had work today. So my body is tired, but we're chilling. I'm doing good, thank you.
お前は俺には勝てぬし、あやつでは琴峰に勝てん。配役を誤ったな。お前が聖杯に挑んでいれば、この戦いはお前の勝利だったろう。
Golden Knight's eyes are not laughing. He's serious, but that is wrong. Favor such a choice to be a mistake.
まさかこれが正しい選択だ。私は貴様になど負けぬし、四郎はあのような死者には負けない。まだ出てもいない結果を期待するとは、英雄王の名も地に落ちたというものだ。
ほう、減らず口を言うだけの体力は残っていたか。
Space distors. Number of Noma phantasms behind him increases.
来るか。
Hell yeah, on the bright side, you're making that money though. True. She grips her holy sword once again. Actually, there is a way. There's only one, but there is a way to defeat the Golden Knight.
それには。
Will not succeed unless several conditions are met. Even if she defeats EA, he'll be able to defend against her attack if he has energy left, and the method to defeat EA will remain unknown until she takes a direct hit from it once
エアを
more.
受ける。まさかいかに鞘が戻ろうとあれを受けては立ち上がれない。
There is no other way to win. It's a matter of how to grasp this like chance. Usually she selects the best choice by instinct, feels that view, but right now she can't even feel with her instincts. Probably because the probability of victory is so low, the chance of a comeback is pretty much zero. But still she must fight. For Shiro, who abandoned his protection to give her back her sheath, she cannot be defeated here by him.
そうか。どうやら決定的な敗北でなければ納得がいかぬと見える。
More weapons appear. They move without Gilgamesh touching them when they aim at Saber. The weapons whose handles were only visible before all show blades now and await their master's order. Curl up in a ball and weep. Oh my god. Mochi, have you done the new simulated universe event? It gives a lot of rewards, some rewards for like trace materials. This is the Knight's way of fighting. From the beginning, Gilgamesh has never been a swordsman. Noble phantasms are produced in the air and become bullets as their master's command. Twilight is called Archer. The servant is an archer with the strongest arrows.
うまく避けろ。なに。運が良ければ手足を串刺す程度であろう。
With one command, yeah, I've done it a couple times. It's hella rough though, not gonna lie. Those damn bugs are OP. Yeah, it's just super hard. One command, the Godspeed Rain of Swords begins. Each one has fatal power. She eludes every one of them like a falling leaf. A sword from the front, a spear from the left, a polearm from below and above, and a three-edged sword arcing from attacking from behind. A swing from a hammer bigger than she is. She blocks, repels, dodges, twists her body away from the last attack. Breathing hard, Saber recovers the stance she was driven out of. In that instant, she sees them behind her enemy, behind Gilgamesh. The Nova Phantasms already produced, 47 of them. She jumps full force. Many Noble Phantasms stab into the ground and must not let her escape. In the rain of Noble Phantasms, she's hit time after time. Her armor is destroyed, her gauntlets pierced, and even the pieces covering her feet are pierced. She manages to avoid a fatal wound even in this danger, but then sees the worst thing possible. One to the other side of the rain of Noble Phantasms. That to finish off a fleeing enemy, Gilgamesh is pulling out his favorite sword. Oh, it's Ea, not EA. Stops her jump. She lands right away and pours magic on her holy sword. Will it be in time? She's so pretty. Look at this sprite, guys. Look how pretty she is with the little blush on her nose. Oh, she's so pretty. I love Saber. The Blade of Light is revealed and she raises the sword without waiting for the wind to fully unseal. Do not even bother with the raid of Noble Phantasms and the Holy Sword while it's possible. It's too late. Pounding through the Noble Phantasms, Gilgamesh swings the sword. Kick away the mucus from my ankle. My clothes are burned away and my skin is exposed. Back to Shiro's perspective, I jump back from the striking tentacle. Can't feel my right ankle. I can't even tell if it's there, but I jump to the open field in front of me. We gotta save Ilya. Shook my body as I roll. Ankle. Alright, so I can't believe Ilya is the vessel for the Holy Grail. I don't really understand how that works. I know she said her family is responsible for that, but if she's the Holy Grail, how could she also have been a master? How does that work? They kind of just threw this out there without explaining it. Or maybe they explained it and I just didn't understand. Did they explain it? I don't know. Can someone explain that to me? Jump in a different direction again to avoid the striking mud. There's a splashing sound right next to me. The smell of the ground burning forces my dizzy head awakened. Fire runs up my back. I already read this, I think. Shake it off and jump to an empty space. That must have been the end of this attack, but we read this at the dead end. Black mud that was surrounding me has disappeared from view for now. Man, we're not doing too hot. I bite my lip. Ran so much, but in the end, it doesn't even matter. I tried so hard and got so far. R.I.P. Chester, we love you. Well, I don't know you, so maybe I shouldn't say that. Who knows, maybe he was a bad guy. I don't know. I think he's good though, so R.I.P. I don't know, man. There's so many people who you think are good, and then something leaks and you're like, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, I'm pushed back to here again. I think Ilya's body's fine. Breathe hard and look at him so as to not lose in spirit. Oh, also, did you hear who the next character banner will be on Star Rail? Who is it? You just watched me run around. No matter how hard I breathe, my heart won't calm down. It's saying it's at its limits and it needs to rest. It's about to go out on its own if I don't let it rest. I can't do anything. Can't get near Kotomini or get through the black mud. Not gonna hold back on using projection magic. If I can't move forward, I can reproduce Saber Sword again. You'll surely be able, but you can't do it in time, brother. We already went through this. Surely be able to slice through the black mud. I can go straight for Kotomine.
なんだそれで終わりか
Instant he speaks. Lots of mud comes splashing towards me, telling me I cannot let myself stop. Raise myself and barely dodge the mud. Mud itself isn't too bad. So compared to Saber Shinai, it only comes where it's aimed, so it's easy to dodge. It's only two and there's only one of them. Can't deal with tons of mud's attacks. And one that comes from behind me the instant I dodge them. It's the pink hair girl with the future sight. Oh, no idea how to say her name. No worries. I think I know who you're talking about. Do you know what like class she is? Like fire, ice, stuff like that. As a result, I can only move around. Even then, mud covers me bit by bit. Oh, Shiro. Oh, Shiro! Our little MC. Our little lad of an MC, really. Shiro really is a little lad, you know what I'm saying? Can't reproduce a sword like this. Projection magic, tracing a weapon from the beginning requires at least 1 minute concentration. If I chose such an opening, I'll be melted down to my bones. Parts of my body covered with mud have lost sensation. The only good thing is that I don't feel any pain, but I won't know if I'm dead or not when that mud covers my whole body. I'm finished when that happens, and most of all, I'll melt away by then. All I can do is run. I know it's only a matter of time, even if I do, but I have to keep running for now. I'm not even getting near him while I'm dodging his mud. I can't get close now. Waiting behind him is a pool of mud. So he's just getting near him would be what I do something about this mud. Oh my god, Shiro. I can't believe it. Who on earth would trip at a time like this? He looks down at me like trash. I mean, this man did trip and has just been running around like an idiot, to be honest. Kotomine is like, what the fuck is happening? Why am I fighting this guy? points his finger at me and many snakes show their veins. Their veins? What? She'll be a quantum shielder? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. I get up. I try to get up but fall again. I fall. I fall. The snakes are coming. But I still fall. Why? 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 Black mud comes from my neck. Why? Oh, I see why. My ankle's unbelievably black.
そこまでか。少しは楽しめると期待したが、所詮は桐継の息子。つくづく駅にならぬ連中だ。
I raise my head. I'm still conscious. My wrists and neck are held by mud-like chains, but I retain my senses.
なんでとどめを刺さない。
無論すぐ終わらせるとも。だがそれでは芸がなかろう。お前は桐継の贋作だからな。
Skin with mud on it is burning. It feels like acid is slowly seeping through the pores of my skin. Grip my teeth bare and check on my right ankle. It's totally black. The voice actor for the guy the MC is fighting is really good. Yeah, lots of people like his MC. I forget if he's in other stuff or not. I'm sure he is. I can't remember what he's in. I can't feel it, nor can I move at all. I'll have to take the mud out of my body, or put magical energy into it to move the clotted blood in there. Either way, the moment I move it, all the muscles in my right ankle will be destroyed.
そうかよ。そりゃ構わないが、お前なんだってそこまで桐継を目の敵にするんだ。桐継に聖杯を壊されたことがよっぽど悔しかったのか。
なに、近親憎悪というやつだ。私と桐継は似ていたからな。奴の行為は全てが勘に触ったよ。ちょうどお前が私に嫌悪を抱くのと変わらない。
ふざけるな。桐継とお前が似ているなんて間違っても口にするな。
Raise my body up with my arms and glare at him. I don't know what's so funny, but he makes an evil smile.
なるほど。お前にとってはそうだろう。何しろ奴は私を見逃すほどの善人だったからな。
Whoops, I pressed something on accident.
あの大火災を引き起こした私を倒しただけで命までは取らなかった。それが間違いだったことをお前は知っているはずだ。
Yeah, obviously.
桐継さえ私を殺しておけば、あの孤児たちは
True that.
穏やかな日常を送れたのだろうからな。
You are a freak!
You're a freak house.
反論できまい。だが私にとってもそれは不快な事実だった。私がではない。あれほど冷酷な魔術師だった男が敵を助けたという事実こそが不快だった。
That again. Saber said too that Kitsuko was a great magist and he would do anything to accomplish his goals. But that's...
だが、奴の過ちはそんなことではない。奴が犯した過ちはな、聖杯を壊しただけでこの戦いが終わったと思い込んだこと。故に、奴はお前に何も伝えず、聖杯戦争は終わったのだと楽観し、道家といえば道家だな。奴は自身を呪った私を見逃し、その果てに数年足らずで命を落とした。自分はことを成したと、聖杯戦争を終わらせたのだと、勘違いの達成感を得たままでな。
Hold on. Then what? He died because of this guy? That peaceful fate he had on Nayu's death was...
そうだ。最後に聞いておこう。桐継の最後はどうだったのだ、エミヤシロ。息子であるお前に後を託し。なんという道家ぶりだ。何一つとしてなせず、息子であるお前に責任を押し付け、さぞ滑稽に消えたのであろうな。
Well, he's being harsh, but he's... Excuse me, he's a little bit right.
てめえ!
I mean, he's kind of right about a few things. About the end there. I kick off the ground. Drove magical energy into my right foot and I moved it by force. Ignored my tearing muscles and wrapped him on all fours like a dog. Woof woof.
そうだ。その程度の気概がなくては話にならん。
Raises his hand towards the waterfall behind him. What is he thinking? That's a curse so strong that it's visible. Could call it magical energy specialized for destroying people. There's nothing you can do with it as long as it cannot be reshaped or anything. Anything that touches that mud will be stained with a strong curse and be melted as it digested. In the process, the pain and the fear before death remain as magical energy and become the next curse to seek out living people. So you die if you touch it. Anyone who touches it will die unless they can get the mud out of their body. Priest stuck his hand in that waterfall mud, but he doesn't stop smiling.
褒美だ。切り継ぐと同じ末路をたどれ。
His hand is black as darkness. Sense it as something completely different in. World was attacked by a sudden flash of light. The moment I realized the light is from Saber's noble phantasm.
アンディマユ。
Priest's words instantly turned the world black. Damn, we're switching a lot today. Her vision is blinded by the light. Is filled with darkness. Her vision blinded by the light is filled with darkness. If she were conscious, she would have known it was the ultimate black light. Darkness is only for an instant, but it's not darkness but a swarm of grain-sized curses. Excuse me. Darkness swept her body away and she regained consciousness from the unpleasant sensation. She gasps. The first thing she feels after consciousness returns is pain. Skin that was protected by armor is burned and her body is pierced and slashed and she's in a miserable state.
そうか。私は
Lost to EA. She was cornered by Gilgamesh's noble phantasms. Could not block them and took a hit from EA as well. She managed to offset it a bit with Excalibur, but her body was wounded too badly. The wound is healing that magical energy, but even the protection of the sheath will not return her to normal instantly. There.
ここまでだセイバー。よもやその体でまだ敗北を認めぬなどと言わぬだろうな。
But she took the hit from EA like she needed to, so now she can defeat it. I believe in you, Saber. I love you. Honestly, might pull for the pink-haired girl. My only shielder is March, and she's but the girl's probably better. Yeah, if I ever get a 5-star March, like a 5-star did hit, that would be pretty dope. Yeah, true. Still on the ground, Saber looks up at her enemy. She cannot do anything right now. The man can do whatever he wants with her.
ギルガメッシュ。今の光は。
In spite of that, this is what she worries about. One sec, I'm almost done with my race. That flash of light. The black darkness from the back of the compound that covered the earth for an instant. She does not want to think about it, but the darkness might have been aimed at Shiro.
今の光か。お前ならばわかろう。あれは極大の呪いだ。
One sec. I'm at the end of it. Okay. Munch, munch, munch. I'm all done. I'm trying to rearrange stuff on my desk. Okay.
琴峰が聖杯から直接呼び出したのだろうな。聖杯の中にはこの世のすべてを呪うなどというものがあるのだそうだ。
I keep reading Kotomine as Kiritsugu, and I keep thinking, oh my god, wait, Kiritsugu is the reason this happened? And I'm like, no, it's Kotomine.
先ほどから見えているあのオダクはな、聖杯から漏れている残りカスに過ぎん、その本体を出されたのだ。お前のマスターとて、もはやこの世にはおるまい。
そんなことは。
She concentrates all her power. She knows her body will not move, but she cannot abide just by lying on the ground.
嘘だ。シローは生きている。まだちゃんと。
Certainly, she still feels a connection with her master. It's weak and ready to go out, but he's still alive. She must go. The enemy is something so unforeseeable, sure cannot match it.
Using the warmth inside her tries to get up, but it was useless. Even the sheath of the holy sword will require a few more minutes to heal her body.
もはや手遅れだ。おとなしくしていろよ、セイバー。
Imagine she's like, can you just give me a few minutes? When Silver Wolf comes back, might have to go all in to get her at least. You should go all in for Sealy, not Silver Wolf, because Sealy is way better than Silver Wolf. In my opinion.
お前が何をしようが次期聖杯は溢れ出す。10年前の再来だ。
You should roll on whatever. You should
こたびの
look.
義は俺ではなくお前に与えられたものだがな。
I was trying to wait for him to finish, but then he never finished. You should pay. You should roll on whatever you want to, but I would recommend if you want Quantum, I would recommend Celia over Silver Wolf personally. I think Celia is really OP, but if you think Silver Wolf is better, then that's totally fine, and you should roll for her. She's not bad by any means. Looking up at the red burning sky, the Golden Knight smiles.
喜べセイバー。あれを浴びればお前も俺と同じになれる。この世で肉を持ち第二の生を謳歌できよう。まあもっとも俺のように自我を保てるとは限らんが。
Played the game way longer than me. I'm gonna go for Celia now. Okay, sure. Saber looks up at her enemy in amazement. Saber can tell that thing is a great curse. It's a magnificent cluster of magical energy, and any magic should be possible with that amount. If it were a caster using it, nothing would be impossible. But it's a double-edged sword. The thing can only curse people. If immersed in such a thing, even a heroic spirit would be unable to keep themselves together. That makes her realize the servant in front of her. Then I called the oldest king of heroes. He sold that pollution 10 years ago, so
ギルガメッシュ。
he's gone insane already.
ほうそう思うか。
Laughing, he looks down at Saber. His face looks crazy and it suits him.
侮るな。あの程度の呪い飲み干せなくて何が英雄か。この世すべての悪。はっ、俺を染めたければその3倍は持ってこい。
That only stupid people don't listen to the advice of those more experienced, your experience.
良いかセイバー。
True.
英雄とはな、己が視界に入るすべての人間を背負う者。この世のすべてなぞとうの昔に背負っている。
What? She guessed quietly at his words. This bitch is crazy. She'll never be able to come to terms with his heroic spirit. His arrogant thinking, his selfishness to consider himself the greatest, his merciless nature that he never thinks of others. This is different from the path of the king she chose, a set of beliefs that will never overlap with hers. This man is still a king. She cannot say that with she can say that with confidence. Of all the servants, this man is the only one who would be capable of keeping his sanity after being soaked in the vast curse.
そうだな。泥を飲ませるのはいいが、それで自我を失われては
What?
楽
Oh
し
my
みがな
god,
い。
get away from my woman!
どれ
Get away from my
今の
woman,
うち
you
に婚姻を決
creeper!
めておくか。
Well, at least he's stalling so Saber can heal. LOL, she's like, there ain't no way.
ギルガメッシュ、貴様。
Oh shit, he picked us up? Wait, this thing is confusing. Let me look at it. Is he picking us up? Oh yeah, there's his hand. I was like, yeah, he is holding us up.
なんだ、手荒く扱われるのは趣味ではないか。ならば慣れておけ。女と食事に出し惜しみはしない主義でな。
Little,
気
okay.
の向くままに奪
If
い
it wasn't
食ら
him,
うだけだ。
it's a little hot, I gotta be honest. Cause I'm fucking weird. Held up played on Saber Glaze at Gilgamesh.
サーバントとしてマスターに義理を立てているわけか。くだらんな。たかが霊樹の縛りでこの体をくれてやっていたとは。
それは違う。勘違いをするな、ギルガメッシュ。私は誰にも従わない。初めからこの体にそんな自由はないのだ。
ほう。ではどうあっても
At
俺
least
の
you're
ものには
honest.
ならないというのか。
His red eyes pierce Saber.
There's no human emotion. He'll kill if she disobeys. He'll just kill her no matter how attached she was to her. These are his true feelings, Gilgamesh's truth. Saber stares back at him, not averting her gaze.
ギルガメッシュ。私は誰のものにもならない。私はすでに国のものだ。この身は女である前に王なのだから。
She does not say it to anyone. She just says so, feeling the small warmth still within her body.
何を言うかと思えば笑わせるなセイバー。王にとって国とは己のものに過ぎない。何もかも支配できぬのならば王などという超越者は不要なのだ。まったく。アーサー王よ。そんなだからお前は国によって滅ぼされたのだ。
Golden Knight sneers at her immaturity. Brings back her determination.
ああ、その通りだ。だが英雄王よ。そんなだから貴様は自らの国を滅ぼしたのだ。
Aurora at full spirit. Saber uses her whole body to kick Gilgamesh in the face with her free leg. He lets go. Saber stays upside down and jumps using her arms.
男子を足毛におのれ。どうやら本格的にしつけ
Oh
ら
my
れた
god,
らし
if
いな。
this was someone else saying it, I can't. Oh my god, oh my god, lol. Just kidding, guys. She closes her eyes and looks within herself. That's how you were destroyed by your own country. She already knew that. She has heard those words over and over since she was summoned to Saber. That man is different. He was mad like it was his own affair, but still, he thought that it was something to be proud of. So there's only one. She's so pretty. Oh my god, she's so pretty. I love her. I love Saber. Saber, I love you. So there's only one thing that must be done. Even if there's not the slightest chance of winning, she cannot stop here. With the warmth still in her heart, she must render her master as fast as possible. About 80 meters to him. She places herself with the best range she found earlier. Her body will not move as she wishes. Her legs do not have even a tenth of the original power, and the arms holding her sword are weak. She will fall without being able to block no matter what kind of weak attack she receives. There are no openings in Saber's stance, nor is there any hesitation.
一言。
Gilgamesh has prepared himself to seeing her like that. Golden Knight readies E and looks at his opponent.
それは正気か。
Saber's not answer. Eyes show determination.
よかろう。ならば加減はなしだ。
The air roars. The swords of breaking A. Swords set in ancient Mesopotamia that divided and created the world. Gilgamesh's sword serves separation, wars to exterminate its enemy for sure this time. Swirl with the air and the magical energy within it far exceeds Excalibur.
消えろ。目障りだ。
Yeah. Yeah is released. Saber raises her sword to match it. Their gazes nearly for an instant. Gilgamesh's sword is strong. Saber's sword falls without power. She's unable to activate modifying television. Light that cuts everything charges. Unable to do anything to solve by the light. Well, this time I'm solved by the darkness. Hell is printed into my brain. Whoa, what is going on now? Okay, hold on. I'll read this in a second. There are 5 original penalties: life penalty, body penalty, freedom penalty, fame penalty, fortune penalty. Give the penalty that extends so much punishment: mud, darkness, and malice. Elimination of human rights by castration, exile, execution, torture, and sadism upon the body through digestion. Denial by consensus of the colony that eliminates all honor. Hamana, huh? Die. Scorn from the judgment and selfishness that takes away men's fortunes. Death penalty, penal servitude, imprisonment, custody, fine penalty. Crime from a grudge, crime from self-interest, unconscious
unconscious crime, self-conscious crime, civil war, inducement, false statement, theft, robbery, kidnap, suicide, R-word, arson, bombing, violation, negligent homicide, mass violence, death at work, overconfident accident. Scorn from judgment and selfishness that takes away men's fortunes, death penalty. Wait, did I already read that? No, yeah, death penalty. Penal servitude, imprisonment, custody, fine penalty, crime from a grudge, crime from self-interest. We already read this. Die. Misdiagnosis, concealment, violation for benefit, violation for self-protection, violation for love, violation for respect, selfish blank, stealing, fraudulent fraud, concealment, murder, theft, crime, personal grudge, attack, dirty, you are dirty, atone, every violence, every crime, every victim, atone for everything. This world was ruled by something not human. Know the conscience to reform crimes. Know the penalty to reform crimes. People's kindness is here. There's so much that it cannot be noticed. Know the violence to hide the crimes. Know the power to hide crimes. People's malignance is here. It's so rare that it's noticed. 100 kindness and 1 malignance. Malignance shines bright to keep the balance and existence great evil that compete with the masses of kindness. There are 5 original penalties. Blank for self, 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 blank for self. Self-inducement. Oh, I couldn't read it. It went before I could. Die. Anyways, inducement, false statement, theft, robbery, kidnap, suicide, R-word, arson, infringement, dirty. You are dirty. Atone. Every violence, every crime, every victim. Atone with death. My brain explodes. The muddying away in my body remains and steals my warmth mercilessly. I'm crushed by the things seeping through all of my 5 senses. Darkness I could not look at directly. Alienness I could not acknowledge. Damn, I'm so close to Trailblaze 50. Oh, nice! The hot pass is real. Crimes I want to run away from. Every crime of the people in this world. That's why I'm going to die. One trapped in this darkness will eat themselves to death from pain and hatred. But Kudamini said that this curse killed Kiritsugu. That fact knocks away every darkness. Warmth returns to my body. Blood flows through my beaten up body and makes it stand. It's only natural. Such a thing. Emiya Kiritsugu had been burdened with this for many years. He was pressed by the voices for atonement and died unable to fulfill his wish. Said he wanted to become a superhero. He ran around trying to help someone, but could not get anyone's permission for that. Yet he still did what he could to pursue the ideals he had abandoned. In the end, he was relieved by something a kid said, and nodded to himself that day that everything was okay. So I have to stand up. I relieved Kiritsugu and promised that I'd become one. If Emiya Shido is really that superhero's son, then I can't let the bad guy beat me. Tosaka said I should win no matter what. Saber said he's an enemy I must defeat. Even Konamine said I'm gonna fight to put my life on the line. They're right. What else can I bet if I won't bet my life? From the beginning I have nothing else to give. I leaped desperately out of the dense black mud. You can hear his bewilderment. My throat is burning. My windpipe tears every time I breathe. And it feels like I'm swallowing pieces of glass. I don't care. Tears are welling up from anger. I'm gonna go crazy from anger if I go crazy from the curse.
バカな。あれを振り払ったというの。
Push my body and run. I put one hand behind my back. We grab the dagger I've hidden until now.
呆れたな。あれから逃れたかと思えばその短絡思考。
うるさい。初めから万策なんて持ってね。
Oh, Shiro. That is the most Shiro line I've ever heard in my life. I wish I need to screenshot this. Oh, let me try. There we go. Oh. Let me just paste this so I can keep it. Because it's just so Shiro. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. Ah, wrong thing. I run. Konami sticks his hand in the waterfall behind him and extracts from the clump of darkness.
手はサーバントの後を追うがいい。先の光はセーバーが破れたものだ。お前にはもはや。
All my hesitations disappear. If I do reach Konami, I think his biggest thing was outlined. Because the command spell is on my left hand. It's the only proof I have. As long as my conceal exists, Saber exists. If she exists, she must have defeated Gilgamesh by now, and she'll be heading over here. I think Saber will be angry if I don't greet her with open arms. She'll defeat you now, to fulfill the last promise I made with her. Darkness approaches. A great curse is released from his hand. My body melts from my fingertips. I won't look away. If this is my role, there's still something I can do. Dislocation onto space. With a flash of light and a roar of wind, the swirl of destruction is setting loose from Ea. And that in front of her, Saber can only use the noble phantasm. She lowers her sword and lifts her body forward as if she's falling. The light approaches. She cannot avoid it with her injured legs, and there's no shield or sword that could block it. A storm of light and wind that will destroy everything in its path. Something consuming is the tree of EA. The fact that cannot be changed. Yes. Just a few hours ago. I'm surprised no Saber with the golden bearing it. Yeah, is still emitting magical energy and bringing forth destruction. Saber steps forward into the tumbling storm of light. Her armor screams out, cracks from the cerebral wall of magical energy protecting her. In the period shorter than a second that they enjoy the attack, Saber stands with the Gilgamesh and... Excalibur! She poses Ea's destructive force with great power. She is permitted. Heat and light rumble wildly. The crash of the greatest swords push against each other with pure power, creating a boundary in space. But is it not useless? Excalibur cannot beat it. Here she approaches at the risk of her life, she can only push back just a little. Balance easily favors Ea, and Excalibur's light is repelled back while the Saber.
そうか、血迷ったかセイバー。
Readying Ea, the golden knight looks at the enemy approaching him again and puts magical energy into it. This would be it. It will totally annihilate Saber with all his power. Ea is turned into the maximum speed of lightning surrounding Saber without Excalibur. Just before that, Saber's body jumps forward, a small space created by Excalibur, a place which she can take from her step. Just as she reaches it, her noble phantasm appears. The darkness becomes a raging wind to cover Emi Yashiro. There's no way to avoid it, and the concept of blocking it is useless against a curse that paints space itself. Let me turn my air on really quick after reading. Cause it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Just kidding, don't do that, please. I mean, unless you're like alone in your room, that's fine. I mean, okay, you know, you shouldn't be ashamed of your naked body, you know. The media has made it out to be something it's not. It's so, the body is so over-sexualized. Like, yes, there are sexual properties to the body, but that's not all it's there for, you know. There's nothing wrong with being naked. Unless it's in public, because other people don't consent to that. It's very complicated, what can I say? Never mind. You know, it's very complicated, you know? Humana. Those swallowed by the darkness will be absorbed by it like the painted space. Body melting from the fingertips. Legs moving forward step onto empty space, and arms reaching out are already invisible in the black mud. Emi Yashiro will be eliminated from the outside, attacked by a feeling that his body is shrinking. Emi Yashiro still does not accept death. Thoughts with Buddy, my favorite show. Oh, thank you. Without looking away, he rejects it with all his might. The darkness surrounding the body, the pain trying to melt away the body, and the curse trying to melt the mind. But they are futile attempts. There is no way for a mere human to resist the pollution. The
body is still moving. The arm raised to grab something is still raised. But the mind is already destroyed. The mind is already painted in black, and the body should disappear in darkness as well. In that
あな
moment,
たが
there's a voice remembered. A light turns on in the darkness. The instant the eyes realize the light is that light, everything reverses. The hammer comes knocking down. The mind accelerates, cracks with sparks, and creates the shape with unbelievable speed.
ドレス本
Spell to begin projection is murmured in an instant. It's completed, omitting every step of manufacture. That's right, there's no need to reproduce it from scratch, because the shape was engraved in the body. Its perfect memory was part of Emishiu's body.
あなたが私の鞘だったのですね。
The arm reaching out still moves. The weapon created that concentration or spellcasting is grabbed. The world changes completely as the darkness is destroyed by golden light, and Emishiu's hand is the perfectly reproduced sheath of Saber. Like that, with the eye straight ahead of her, Nova Phantasm is activated. That which is released and scattered forward is the holy sword sheath. No one knows what kind of divine mystery it's made from, but the sheath repels all light emitted by EA. Now goes beyond the level of defending. It's completely isolation. Barrier of Fairyland keeps out all filth from the outside lands. A complete world separate from this one that can't be reached. Saber is protected by the sheath of the holy sword. She is blocked off from all matter in this world. Greatest protection in this world. The greatest that cannot be infringed by anything, not even by 5 sorceries. For that reason, the sheath is named Avalon. All is a distant utopia. The place where King Arthur said to gone after his death. The utopia the king dreamed of that will never be reached. Gilgamesh sees the death running up his spine. But he won't make it. Gracie will not stop trying. Gilgamesh cannot manage to jump back. It's only natural. Who would even think that an attack with this much thunder and this much power could be blocked?
おのれそのような小細工で
Blue clothes running. You really just called Saber blue clothes? What the hell is that? There's no armor on Saber. She has released the armor protecting her, putting the magical energy into her sword and... Oh my god, that freaking the art is crazy. He's mad. He's so mad and crazy. Sorry about my mouse, guys. I'm trying not to move it. Period. All darkness is blowing the instant the sheath is grabbed. Darkness surrounding Emerishio, the darkness contaminating his body, everything is dispersed. There's no reason to be surprised. The sheath of the holy sword protects its possessor. The embodiment of the utopia she sought cannot lose this dirty mud. He runs. At the moment he's released from the darkness, his speed is like that of a shooting star.
東映魔術貴様何者
One overestimating their ability and the one who cannot spare to think about such things. Difference is only an instant, but an instant that decides the outcome.
ことみねきれ
Still falling, Shiro runs on his hands as well. One hand is dagger. In a crouching position, running in the back, please. Period, we actually did it. Sword of Retribution is stabbed into the priest's chest. Priest turns slowly. Before that, stopping himself with his feet, Emerishio jumps back, spinning the body and the magic knife in his left hand, and he takes like that in a whirlwind and he... Damn, he punches the knife into him. Magic knife is poured into Azoth's sword along with the word of release. I love how Shiro is just wearing casual clothes this whole time.
Like, he's just in a t-shirt and jeans. While everyone's in, like, this fancy armor or the priest clothes. And, like, it's just so funny. Where he's just like, yeah, I'm in a t-shirt, guys. My bad. Like, was I supposed to dress up for this? The golden sword was swung. She must not have even had the energy to raise it back up. Saber keeps her sword in her face down. Slashed up, the man beholds the knight that has defeated him. The sound of wind echoes through the compound. The waves of light like a flutter no more. The two knights share no words as they place themselves in a parting called the battle's end. And the man sighs. He raises his weak hand and touches the cheek of the knight in front of him as if making sure she exists.
憎らしい女だ。最後までこの俺に歯向かうか。
Golden armor starts to fade away. The existence of the king of heroes is disappearing.
だが許そう。手に入らぬからこそ美しいものもある。
His fingers slip. His raised arm falls powerlessly to the ground.
ならばこそ俺がお前に敗れるは必要だったか。
He says it sullenly, and in his final moments.
ではな、騎士王。いや、なかなかに楽しかったぞ。
Smiles ironically and disappears. Sparks fly into the priest's uniform. The sparks are coming from the dagger in his chest. No chunks of flesh or blood are flying out, but still the battle here is over as well. He doesn't even look at me. He's just looking down at the dagger in his chest in disbelief. The wind is blowing. The wind is coming from the void above, eliminates the sounds around it, in the rumbling silence.
なぜお前がこの剣を持って。
Kotomoni Kyure murmurs in a clear voice.
それは俺のじゃない。遠坂から預かったものだ。
How long was he thinking? He sighs in the body that he hasn't moved since the beginning of our confrontation finally moved.
そうか。以前気まぐれでどこぞの娘にくれてやったことがあった。あれは確か10年前か。なるほど。私も衰えるはず。
Body of the priest falls to the ground. They watch it all. He has talked about himself like he was something else to the very end. Then the priest sinks it to that which he summoned, that which he wished for. That is the end of the man called Kotomi no Kire, and the true end of the long battle. Just ends here, imagine. Status screen updated. Oh, Master Kotomi. Well, that's what changed? Well, didn't we already know all this? Yeah, we already knew. What? I don't know what changed. I think we're actually gonna save here. Seems like a good time. We went through the whole battle and stuff. It was a good time. And I don't really know what's gonna happen after. Maybe we're gonna snuggle up to Saber, I don't know. Hopefully we save Ilya, hopefully. And we get to see Rin again and maybe see Sakura. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, so I'm excited for that. But I'm gonna end this game here. Okay. So, I'm just gonna... I'm gonna go to bed. It's pretty late, and I feel, I had work today. I wanted to do a stream after, and I got through 2 games. So tomorrow I'll be playing Clanad and Fruit of Grisaya. Since we got through a bunch of Fate and Morgana. So yeah, we'll get through some Grisaya and Clanad next time. So look forward to that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.